It's 11 a.m. and live from New York, it's my stream! Hello everyone! How are you all doing this lovely morning? I see we have 2 wrenches in the chat. Shoutouts to Lady Kirin and Charlie Arlette for joining us today as the moderators. I am in fact not in New York. That is a reference to acclaimed comedy variety show, SNL. Which I believe, you know, people say that it stands for Saturday Night Live, but you know what? We are not sure of that. You know, archaeologists still argue what that name actually means. Anyways, how are y'all doing today? It's Monday! Yeah, well, I mean, also, I'm definitely not from New York. As you can tell from the fact that I am a scared baby. I am very much... I'm a scared baby. I'm a scared baby. The only one courageous enough to live in New York is Kendra. Also, hi Moon Tomes. How you doing this fine morning? Don't mind me muting myself while I coughed violently into my microphone. That's a joke. No violence was happening. Just, you know, when you're on stream, any kind of like cough or like sniff feels like 10,000 times more like severe. Hey, yeah, you know what? Hey, no news is good news. That's all I gotta say. A little sick, yeah, I completely get that for sure. Oh, Alex is here, and he says, I'm here now. Was just making a last-minute sandwich. What kind of sandwich? Spent today working on my review of the demo of my friend's game. Yo, that's exciting. But the next 3 hours are all about my WIP. Let's go! Let's go! Also, by the way, I saw that Charles got 2 Pomodoros done. Hell yeah! I'm so proud of you, Charles. Good job. Good job. Also, while people are coming in, don't mind me if I just warm up my fingers a little bit. Peanut butter sandwich! That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Let me just warm up my fingers a little bit. It's a little chilly today. Don't mind me just attempting not to choke on stream. I'm already dropping the Fs in chat because I'm very certain I'm about to have a bad time. Let me just warm up with a little bit of Nitro Type. Ooh. Oh, choked at the last minute. I definitely, man, honestly, like, streaming this is so, like, makes it so much harder. I was playing a little bit before going live, and I'm like, oh, I'm doing good. I'm beating people, but then being on chat, I'm like, first off, there is the fact that there's people watching you, right? And then there's also there is also the problem of knowing that there is silence in the chat. And that never feels good. What the hell are these words? Collapse our model? Okay, that was ass. Hey, I see Kendra's here. Oh my god, yeah. No, I'm playing Nitro Type. It's a website where you can basically just basically test your writing speed, but it's under the guise of a video game about driving cars, so that's what makes it, you know, more fun than just, you know, typing random things. Okay, already opening with scientists. That's a great time. First? Is that for? No, it's third. It's third. I'm coming in third, aren't I? That's third. No, yeah. I'll come in second. Okay, that's not too bad. Am I driving a DeLorean? No, I am in fact driving, it's the car from, Deja vu is not called deja vu. It's they have the car from oh my god, Initial D. They have the car from Initial D, so I'm running on the car from Initial D, because I'm a nerd. So I'm like this close to leveling up the battle pass. So let me just do one more race real quickly where people are coming in. Also, I see Kendra's here. Hey Kendra, how you doing? Oh my god, that cat emoji is so adorable. Yeah. Type cat agreed with the Fs. Red hair is a recessive trait that is caused by a gene variation, while some people may have red hair. The gene for this trait has been slowly decreasing over time. One reason for... You can skip one word during the whole thing, by the way. Yo, let's go. Got an Achievo, made it first place. I got some sort of thing from the battle pass. Can you believe this little thing has a battle pass? That's hilarious, isn't it? Alright, that's enough racing, I think. So let's go back to just chatting. Hey y'all, my fingers are warmed up. I have a plan for getting a lot of writing done today. Also, I'm gonna be spending a little bit of the morning figuring out some of the also, Charles, rip to my fellow ginger homies. Yeah. It's funny because like all the text from that typing game it's all like scientific slash like some sort of like, you know, like it feels like newspaper articles. And as I was typing that one, I was like, oh man, rip Charles a redhead. But anyways, I have to do a little bit of tinkering with my outline. So, you know, I'm gonna be spending a little bit of this morning doing that. Oh no, I really am the Triforce of Wisdom. Yep, it's true. It's true. You really are. How's everyone doing today? You know, I have to say, I also, by the way, I found the game that I was talking about, by the way. I was talking about a game that was basically like Wordle but free, and you could just play it forever. It's called Wordplay. I found it. Now you may be wondering, Max, how do you usually open up on a Wordle? Well, I wrote a book about a thief named Satin who happens to be a rogue, so I like to open with rogue, followed by a good old, if I get nothing, I got nothing, I open with Satin, and then boom. We should have enough information now. Okay, well, we have already 4 letters in, so definitely not N at the end. Now, what are we looking at here? It's until for sure. The word is until. Boom. Done. How you like that, huh? Boom! Boom! Oh my god, let me clip that. Oh my god, I'm such a professional gamer. Y'all speedrun? A speedrun of Wordle when? Yeah. Wow, that's a rare. This usually takes 4.4 guesses according to this website. Damn, okay, Max. Yo, I saw the line. I saw the line, okay? I was like, oh yeah, well clearly, you know, like how many words can possibly have a U and an N and have a TI in the middle, right? That's what I thought. You know what? I'm running on so much dopamine. Let me just do one more. Rogue gives us an R and nothing else. Oh, you know what? Okay, this should be enough scouting, I think. Okay, so we have an R, an I, and an E, and they definitely don't end in IE. So I am thinking. Ooh. BRB gonna do this. It's a great little website, and now that this is not immediately easy, I'm choking. Okay, so I'm thinking it's a consonant. French? No, that's 6 words, unfortunately. Wait, French. Yes, it is 6 words. Okay, fried? Is it fried? Is the word fried, Your Honor? Okay, so I know that it's R-E. So, okay, so definitely there's some sort of consonant here, and some is not D. An M? A B? It might be an M. So, what are we looking at here? Criem. That's definitely not a word right there. Alright, so I'm thinking... It's not cried, because the D is... We have no D's at the end anymore. You know? No D's. We're out of D's over here. I'm looking for my D's, but there's no D's left on this board. So... What? Oh... Cry? That's not a word. That's not a word. Okay, yeah. Okay, listen. Sometimes you have to just do a Hail Mary. You know what I'm saying? What could possibly... Kriel? No D. Oh, that feeling when no D, says Kitty. I know, it's so true. It's so true. Kriel is not a word. That's like, it sounds like a good fantasy name, though. It can't end in a B. Oh my god, I'm choking so bad now. I had a good run, y'all. I had a good run, y'all. Okay, you know what? Let me just scan. I'm just gonna scan for consonants. No consonants. I've really fallen off the Wordle train. I mean, like, I had like a 150 day streak until my phone died. Okay, we have one more guess real quick. K? Kriek? This is definitely not a word. This is definitely not a word. That's what I thought. What? Okay, I bet it's a really simple word because their words are never that rare. So fried, crier? Is it crier? Caffeine witchcraft? It was crier. Oh my god, I stole it from chat. Okay, caffeine witchcraft. Give yourself let me see. This word usually takes. Oh, the website has crashed. Everyone, hold on. The website has crashed. Everyone, hold on. Hold on to your pants. All right, we're back. Crier takes. You know what? It takes. It's a level 78 word. Give yourself 78 max points. Caffeine witchcraft. Jeff is here. Hi, Jeff. Nice to see you. I am very sorry for letting all of you down with this terrible performance. But you know what? It's what happens. Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? Kitty's not looking. I'm gonna do one more. Okay, Kitty's not looking. Kitty will be like, Max, talk about the weekly schedule, and I'm like, yes, but not yet. Okay, so this I don't feel like I have to scout for Satin because I feel like we have a really good score here. So I'm envisioning something like this, not pure. Oh no, she is looking. Oh no, everyone, scatter. It's not sure. Although I'm thinking something like, ooh, no. I think. Oh, I'm not looking at the chat now. Oh no, Kitty, you have to make the last book you need for your project. You gotta do that. Oh, do you want me to? Oh no, can you make it out of work, or do you want me to make it for you? I could like make it for you if you want. In case anybody's wondering, Kitty has made little tiny book cover versions of all of the books she read for last year, and she's gonna do a TikTok where she like plunks them all one by one into a glass mason jar. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't have a printer. I thought I meant like the image, like I can make the image and then you can like print it over there at your work. Yeah. Kitty even made one for Charles' novel. It was so cute. Anyways, I'm choking here. Putre is definitely not a word, is it? That seems like something that I made or something from Warhammer 40k. It is definitely not a word. That's good. I'm happy with that. Is there a chance that it is? I feel like it's double consonant. Oh, it's prune, isn't it? It's prune, isn't it? Not prune. Well, this tells us that it's definitely pu, and then pu, and then the r either goes before or after the e. Okay, so what kind of words can we put in here? I'm thinking only of bad words. If we do this, perf, pearl, no, purse. God damn it. So in case you're wondering, the goal of this game is for me to get here. No, it's not purse. I have to get here before the chat gets there. That's the mission right here. I have to get there before chat does. Everyone, you were all so confident that it was purse. It can't pearl. It's Daryl, Meryl, girl, and Pearl. It's Puree, isn't it? God damn it, it's Puree. God damn it. Charles. Okay, give yourself 71 max points. I definitely like this being like, I have to get there before you guys do. I definitely like that. Okay, one more, and then we actually start talking about the schedule. Okay. It's speedrun time. I want to get there before the chat does. Okay, we have an E, we have an S. Okay, this is gonna be a quick one. So we know this, The A, the word is share, Your Honor. Boom! Smoked! Smoked! All of you got smoked! All of you got smoked. All of you. Each of you got smoked. If I was a bad person, I would be like, everyone deduct 12 points from your max score. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm not a bad person. So okay, anyway, okay. That's enough whirl for today. Charles says, in my defense, my brain got stuck on shard. That's so good. Okay, this is a fun way to warm up my brain. So, before we move on with the stream proper, because we will be doing writing today, we're mostly just messing around right now. I do want to let you know about the schedule for this week. This week, we're going to be doing writing 3 times a week, as we normally do. We'll be writing Trip's novel on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Now, Tuesday is a special day because on Tuesday, we're going to have a meeting of the gay agenda, also known as we're going to be making our Discord server. I'm going to bring notes, and I definitely want y'all to help me figure that out. And yes, I am very proud of this image. I feel like it came out very, very good. So yeah, on Tuesday, we're going to make the Discord server, and then we're going to have like an actual place we can hang out and chat. I have so many ideas. I'm thinking of having a whole group of chat rooms. I guess they're called rooms, I guess. For people to like offer like feedback and get critiques on their writing. The one that I'm the most excited for is a room called Only Encouragement, where you can submit a piece of your writing or talk about your writing, and people will just give you encouragement. Yo, let's go! Moontoms can be there! Hell yeah! Let's go! But yeah, so that's happening on Tuesday. And yeah, definitely Wednesday and Thursday we're gonna be doing some more writing. Here's a preview of the one I made. Kendra says, I will make the room titled Only Suffering. Now. Yeah, I was gonna say no, Kendra. Also, in case you're wondering, because let me delete this one for now. We have real life for that, Kendra. It's true. I'm making it one of the rules that, you know, the world is a messed up place, so we're coming to this, server to relax and unwind and find support in one another. So yeah. Also, you may be wondering, Max, Friday the 13th, that seems like a day where something happens. Yeah, on Friday the 13th, we're gonna be writing a spooky novel. We're gonna be rolling for a novel, and it's gonna be horror no matter what. So yes, we're going to be doing a horror Friday the 13th novel for Friday the 13th. Thank you, Charles. Yeah, I was looking at the schedule and I'm like, Friday the 13th? Let's go! That's just free money. That's free money right there. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some spooky novel rolling. So like, it's gonna be horror no matter what. So like, if we roll like romance is the theme, it's gonna be romance and horror. So get excited for that. I'm partially terrified that it's gonna be like sci-fi and we're gonna have to do like Jason X again. And yeah. I'm really happy with how this came out. I actually made this image my profile image on Discord because I like it so much. It makes me look so imposing though. I don't know if I like that too much, but you can change your icon whenever. But yeah, that's the stream schedule for this week. Writing today, gay agenda tomorrow, writing, and then spooky roll for novel. Yeah, and in case you're tuning in and you have no idea what I'm talking about, roll for novel is a segment in which we use dice. Dice like these ones. Yeah, we roll dice to randomly generate a novel. We have tables, and we use our creativity together to come up with the story idea. We brainstorm the main characters and the events that happen, and we even make an outline. And once I wrangle everything up, I put it up online as public domain so anyone can use it if they feel like it. I believe that Palace is actually working on Forecast, the story that we brainstormed and outlined last week. So that's awesome. My lawyer would like me to point out that I am not responsible for any of the projects that you're not gonna finish, because you're gonna keep taking on more WIPs as part of, you know, me constantly giving you inspiration for new story ideas. My lawyer would like me to point out that that is not my fault. It is your fault. Anyways, bye. Back to writing. Alright, back to writing. But yeah, that's what's gonna be happening. Now, while I go and open a bunch of different tabs that I need, I'm gonna close Wordle because I am addicted to the quick dopamine of just being able to beat a puzzle faster than the viewers. I felt really good about that last one, I'm not gonna lie. I just smoked y'all. I mean, truth be told, you guys do have like, well, I mean, I do have like ultra short latency, so like honestly, you know. Yo, it's Long Russian name. Hey, hello, just came to wish you a good stream and say thanks for making stream on my birthday. Yo, happy birthday, Long Russian name. Thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you have a lovely birthday. Hey, yeah, we finally found out the Russian dude wasn't a bot, and everyone was pleased to find that out. Yeah, that's right. Their name is Candelabra. Yeah, I should call them that. Candelabra. Can we say Candelabra is one of like the coolest words, by the way? Candelabra, secretly goated. Now let me open up. I gotta open all the trip stuff. The tracker, the alpha, and the outline, and I'm also, God, I guess I could just, I need to do a bunch of work for Trip, because Kitty and I, we sat down, because we decided that we're gonna break Trip into 3 books. Instead of making one super big book that's gonna take me like 3 years to write, I'm gonna make it 3 novels that will take me, I mean, doing the math, being entirely honest, the end to that joke is, you know, 3 novels that are gonna take me, you know, that's gonna take me 1 year to write each. So Candelabra asks, why did you thought I was a bot? Well, to be entirely fair, you have a long name, and also you usually just came in and said hi, and we have found that that's what bots do. And again, you know, I don't mean no harm, of course. You know, again, we're glad to know you're not a bot. You know, you're like a real person out there, and it's your birthday, so happy birthday. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Now, Candelabra, I am gonna be entirely honest with you, okay? Who even names their bots Candelabra, carbureted, microwaved tram? That's true. But also, who names that their profile? You know, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all, you know. You turned 15? You're 15? You're just a kid. But also, happy birthday. Hey, yeah. You having cake today? What you doing, huh? Are you going to school? You know, I realize there's a lot of international viewers, so I'm just like, hey, you know what? Happy birthday, kid. Happy birthday. Enjoy yourself. There's so much life ahead of you. Just enjoy it. Take it one day at a time. There's good stuff out there. There's good stuff out there. Yeah. Oh, man. And then the song is playing in the background. It's all like nice and mellow, man. See, that's the kind of cozy vibes we're going for on this stream. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I have to fix the outline for Trip. Mostly because again we were gonna do one big book. Hell yeah! Candelabra says, "Don't you worry. If I see any XXX hot girls in profile or some other bots like that, I'll immediately report them." Yo, thank you. Really appreciate that. Thank you. We do have wrenches in chat. We have mods, but you know, all help is appreciated in the strange landscape that is streaming on YouTube. So I have to rework the outline for Trip because we were breaking the story into 3 books, and also because a couple of elements no longer make sense. So I'm gonna take a minute today, probably as part of the first writing cycle, just to literally just lay out the entire story for the first book in paper. So consider this a great chance to actually see behind the scenes as to what reworking your novel in progress might look like. Also known as, you know, because you're laying down the train tracks as you're moving. Well, in this case, we're like going back and making sure the train tracks are actually like in place, you know? Now, Max, you may be thinking, Max, that metaphor doesn't make sense. If the train has already moved over the train tracks, isn't it working? Yes, you're correct. This metaphor has fallen apart. Much like this badly made peanut butter sandwich. Anyways, that right there, that's called a callback, baby. Shout outs to Alex, who made a peanut butter sandwich earlier today. As you can tell, it's Monday and we have a lot of very exciting things going on. Also, can I say, okay, real talk, okay? Peanut butter and jelly. We all agree this is one of the greatest things of all time, right? I don't believe this is a controversial statement. Peanut butter and jelly, they go together. They were meant for one another. They are the soulmates of the spread industry. Can we all agree on this? Because if so, I would like to start a I would like to start a war today. That's not true. Okay, first and foremost, chat. Crunchy or smooth peanut butter? You've never had peanut butter and jelly? What is happening here? What do you mean you never had peanut butter and jelly? It's delicious. It's crunchy peanut butter. Crunchy peanut butter. Peanut butter and jam. That's fair. Oh man, if you're crunchy, I'm banning you. Okay. Christ in Portuguese. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's not a thing over there. Honestly, that makes sense. I'm sorry for pushing my American based snack dishes onto other people, international folks. Honestly, that makes sense. Also, okay. You know what? I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you with a little something funny. Okay. So when I first moved to the United States, because the United States and Mexico are so close together, there's actually quite a bit of linguistics that you can like carry through. You know, there's a lot of words that are actually relatively similar. No matter how English speakers want to believe that the language is in like Spanish, they actually do share a lot of things in similar. One of which is not the syntax, but whatever, we'll talk about that another day. So, moving into the United States, I assumed that the things that I knew that had names similar to in English were the same thing. Now, this makes no sense without context, so let me just tell you. One day, I am at an American diner, and I get myself some toast, right? It came with my meal, don't worry about that, that's not important. What I had that time for dinner doesn't matter. The matter that matters is that I had toast. And the lovely server asked me what I wanted for my toast, and I asked for marmalade. Now, where I'm from, mermelada is the name for any kind of preserves. You call them mermelada. And I assume, if I ask for marmalade, she was gonna give me marmalade. She gave me orange marmalade, because apparently in the United States, marmalade is only like citrus/orange based. And I felt like my whole world was falling apart. You're telling me that you don't call it strawberry marmalade? Are you kidding me? It's strawberry jam? It's the same damn thing. It's the same thing. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm mad. I'm still mad about that. I don't understand why I was wrong because I called it marmalade. Yeah, I remember the server was like, oh, I wanted strawberry. And then she's like, you asked for marmalade. And then she was like, and then she gave me this attitude of like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm just like, God damn it. Yeah. See, Charles being a little toxic. That's not true. When I hear marmalade, I think of orange jam. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I know that I'm in the wrong side of history. I get that. I know. I recognize that. Even to this day. Okay, I'm gonna look up marmalade. Marmalade. Definition. Okay, I want to know, what does Google think? Fuck. Marmalade, a sweet food made from citrus fruit, especially bitter oranges, and sugar boiled to a thick consistency, usually eaten spread on toast. God damn it. Google is on the wrong side of history again. Give me the etymology. Oh, Muntums, you're gonna like this, okay? The word marmalade, it's from the late 15th century, from the Portuguese word marmelada, quince jam, or from the marmelo, which is the quince, based on the Greek melimelon, for meli meaning honey and melon meaning apple. Wow, this word went places. Holy crap. Alright, turns out I'm just on the wrong side of history. Alright. I don't even know what you would call, like, honestly, like, to me the word has always been marmalade. Let me actually think. Okay, a strawberry jam in Spanish. Because, like, jelly, like, yeah. Here you go. I went to Google Translate, and strawberry jam translates to mermelada de fresa, which means strawberry marmalade. God damn it. Okay, so it's not my fault. I'm not being owned. The English language is being owned. There you go. All right. And we come back full circle, as Alexander Sigworth points out. Let us not forget marmalade is Paddington's favorite sandwich topping, just to bring the conversation full circle. I don't know who Paddington is, but it was a good way to bring us back. Yeah. No, yep. I mean, as the thing said. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Marmelo. Quince. Yeah. Muntum says, marmalade here in Portugal is just marmalade made from quince. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Who? Paddington is a bear? What? Are you telling me you don't like Paddington? Wait, no, what is this? Oh, that's a... I don't know about... It is a bear. This is just a bear with like a raincoat and a hat. This bear looks like it's just hanging around New York. Look, it's just a bear. Anyways. Honestly, I feel like Kendra has walked past that bear, like, in New York City. Kendra's just walked past that bear. And Kendra's just being like, yep, that's the city. Anyways. Kendra says, Bolita update. She's currently physically tearing apart my pillow set for unknown reasons. Revenge. Isn't Paddington British? I am learning that he is. Or they are. I don't know what gender this bear is. Peruvian? Oh, this has gone too far. This rabbit hole. I'm falling down. I'm falling down. And I would like... But naturalized British. Okay. The lore has gone too deep. Okay, the lore has gone too deep. Alright, y'all. We're gonna get started with some creativity-based, more like a bear hole. Oh my god, Kitty. Alright, it's already been like 32 minutes of absolute nonsense. So how about y'all take a second? Take a sip of water. If you have water handy, take a sip of coffee. Hydrate a little bit, you know. Do yourself a favor. Do your body a favor and just hydrate a little, okay? Thank you so much once again to the great Lady Kidalin for already reading my mind and knowing exactly what to put on the screen. And as we're gonna be cycling over to creative time, feel free to join us, partake in your creative endeavors yourself, whether it is drawing, writing, brainstorming your webcomic, whatever it is you're doing, you're welcome to do that with us. The atmosphere we're looking for here is that of a writing room where everyone is partaking in the creative energies of one another. Before we move forward, my manager would like to remind everyone that the #1 place to support me is coffee.com/MKirin. If you donate during the stream, you will have your message read out loud by a wonderful machine voice, and you will receive warm, fuzzy feels, and I'm gonna get nuggies. Nuggies that empower my cat and bring us closer to the goal of 69 nuggies. When yanto.exe will be installed, that's right, my cat will join the stream as a virtual pet, but only if people donate to coffee.com/MKirin. Yeah. Also, we will be setting up a Discord server soon where you will be able to join us for talking about creative stuffs and sharing memes and fan art and all of that other stuff, so stay tuned. Also, Alex, I feel like you're referencing something. Alex says today's mug is the one that has a big A on it. That feels like a reference. I feel like you're referencing something. Is he hanging out in the room today? Oh yes, Yanto is in fact hanging out in the room today. He is in his box, all cuddled up. A4X, Alex. Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, that makes a lot of sense. You know what? Now that you have placed the 2 dots in front of me, I realized that there's in fact a perfectly straight line that connects both the A and the A in Alex. You may call me, I do consider myself the modern day Sherlock Holmes, I will say that. Just a little less, asshole-ish. And yes, Roland is in fact Hide, and he's a stay-at-home partner for Lainey. He is well-dressed, but is actually quite introverted, a total homebody, and loves taking care of their many small pets. Yes, I love Roland. Roland is very good. Yeah, they're Lainey's partner. Yeah. Editor for the local paper. There is no local paper in this setting. We have already moved past that, but whatever, it's fine. That's the fun thing about doing an outline. You get to see the hubris of an author, You get to look at your past mistakes, look at the notes you wrote, and you look back and you think to yourself, oh, that person who wrote this was a total idiot. Oh, you thought you would be able to contain this beast of a book. Oh, silly humans, always biting off more than they can chew. That right there is the writing struggle, through and through. So let me just stretch my legs real quick, because my knee has been giving me trouble, mostly because the barometric pressure has been woefully, terribly affected by the constant rain over here in not-so-sunny California. I'm gonna stretch my legs, and while I do that, I would like to remind you, by the way, that much like I have begun every stream for the past week or so, there is a possibility that if it starts raining really hard, the power might go off. I do want to give a shout out to the local people in charge of maintaining the power grid in the community that I live in. They have done a pretty good job at keeping us from losing power over the last week or so, but the longer we go without losing power, the more likely it seems that it is going to happen. I believe the word for that is inevitable. So I would like to remind you that if for some reason the stream just ends randomly, I assure you I'm perfectly fine. It's just a tree falling over a power line or something. I remember last week conversing. I forget who asked or who said it. It might have been Cypher or Raven, one of the two, who were like, I don't know how you can stream 5 days a week and just like have like the banter on at all times. And the answer to that is I think that I have just grown very comfortable at opening the faucet of banter, this constant stream of consciousness. I've grown comfortable at just opening that faucet and just letting it go. Also, I do think that my anxiety medication has really helped. I think so. I feel in control of the conversation, which is not something that I normally feel like. But then again, this is, of course, a really one-sided conversation, let's be entirely honest. I'm the only one talking here. Why are you so quiet? Come on, tell me some more about you. Anyways. So, the first goal for today is that I need to just sort out all of the thoughts that Kitty and I have been brainstorming over the last, weekend or so. We actually, we went on an extra date on Saturday, and we sat down to brainstorm. And that was one of those really, really hard brainstorm sessions because we came out of that feeling a little bit depressed, I'm not gonna lie. We both emerged out of that like, oh man, how are we gonna fix this book? But of course, and Kitty was completely correct, when both of us were feeling like we were bouncing our face against the wall, Kitty said, you know what, Max, how about we just, call it here and we keep doing our date and we just walk around and we'll get ideas. And she was correct. She's always correct. We do in fact we joke that Kitty is right 60% of the time and I'm right 40% of the time. And you may think to yourselves, well, that's a little sad. Not at all. Honestly, I'm so happy that she's right most of the time because that just gives me the freedom to say, you know what? Yeah. You know what, Kitty? You're super right. I'm gonna stop banging my head against this wall. And guess what? I got ideas. I literally know what we need to do. I just have to get it out of my head. Alright, baby, let's do this. Let's make this happen. Yeah. Alright, so what is the goal of this entry? The goal of this entry is to organize trip one into a whole satisfying book, considering, well, Kitty is a Triforce of Power. Also, by the way, to the lurkers and everyone watching, by the way, and the vodders, the the 3 pieces of the Triforce are here today, so I feel empowered to do my best today. We have the Triforce of Courage in the form of Charlie, who's able to draw and drive a car. We have the wait, no, that was Wisdom. Charlie is the Triforce of Wisdom because they know how to drive a car and they know how to draw. Kendra is the Triforce of Courage because they live in New York City, and Kitty is the Triforce of Power because she is right 60% of the time. Also, she is in fact so powerful that Lord Almighty decided to put permanent debuffs on her because she's just that powerful. Anyways, so I need to reorganize Strip 1 into a whole satisfying book. A whole satisfying book that establishes the first part of a trilogy. Kendra says, I also have a sore tummy and I'm being somewhat brave about it. There you go. There you go. Kitty says, I would be so deadly if I could breathe. Yo, Cecile is here. Hi, Cecile. Welcome to the stream. It's so nice to see you. Yeah. Yeah, I followed back Cecile on Twitter. And again, I'm not calling you out. I'm not calling you out. But I realized that you know, I remembered, oh yeah, Cecile is French. So most of the time I have to like hit the translate to be like, so what's Cecile talking about? Like I want to know. You know, like I want to know what's going on. I need to know. I want to know what what are they talking about? What's Cecile talking about? Yeah, so that's funny. Okay, you do not feel pressured to tweet in English, okay? I will keep hitting the translate button and I will have fun that way, okay? Don't feel like you have to change the way you tweet because of me. I would feel incredibly embarrassed if you changed because of me. So Cecile says, I saw you favorite at Twitter too, and I was like, do they know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Oh, learn French. Okay. Listen, Moontomes, I already know Spanish and I know English, and I actually do in fact speak some Japanese, and I feel like that's enough for me today. Oh, hey Martin, welcome to the stream. So nice to see you. We're gonna have some creative, fun stuffs today. Oh man. All right, so yeah, the goal for me today, I want to do some writing today for sure. If everything goes according to plan, I should be able to write a really good scene between Dee and Trip, and maybe introduce the antagonist of the story. But before that, I want to actually spend some time reworking the outline for Trip. Cecile says French is so hard to learn, even French people can't speak it. No worries. Oh my god, yes. Yeah, no, for sure, Moontomes. Oh, also, Moontomes, I feel like I think it's commendable that you know 4 languages, considering that you speak Portuguese, which, don't take this the wrong way, but Portuguese feels like nightmare difficulty for me. Norwegian, ooh, fancy. Yo, shout outs to any person who speaks Spanish someone has spoken Portuguese to them and be like, no, you understand, right? Portuguese, and then the Spanish speaker just goes, what? That's happened to me multiple times. And again, honestly, Portuguese feels like alternate universe Spanish. Like, it's similar enough where I'm like, I think I know what that means, but all my sentences end in question marks because I really don't know. And I love Moontomes. Portuguese is Spanish on acid. ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Oh yeah, people forget that I speak Spanish. Bienvenidos de vuelta a la... Oh my god, stream? How do you say stream in Spanish? Anyway. Bienvenidos de vuelta a mi conexión inmediata de la internet. Bienvenidos. Mi nombre es Max. One very good friend is Venezuelan, the other is Brazilian. They could make my brain melt when they got on the phone with fam in the same shift. Oh my god. Hell yeah. But yes, today is gonna be a creative day. Necesito practicar contigo, Max. Sí, practica conmigo. Pero te da vergüenza, Kendra. Te da vergüenza. Kendra gets embarrassed. Polygotism. Is that when you speak more than one language? Time to go look up polygotism. Google, what is polygotism? It sounds like a bad thing. It sounds like something you don't want to. Your doctor tells you that you have polyglottism, and you're like, God damn it, not the bad one. Yeah, you can speak in multiple languages. That makes more sense. Kendra, your Spanish is not even that bad. Shut up. Midwestern Spanish. All right. We're having fun here, and fun is good, but also terminal polyglottism. Yep, that's a bunch of French right there. That's a bunch of French. Oh yeah, Irina's here. Too many glots have to operate. Hi, Irina. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you've been looking for a while, but nonetheless, welcome. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Don't even ask me. Don't even ask me about. Honestly, like the only reason why I miss working on MacBooks is because on Mac is really easy to add accents to letters. On PC you have to like do alt codes, and like that's just a big effing mess. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Anyways, so as I was previously saying, today we're gonna be partaking on the creative energies of one another, and we're gonna attempt to have a good old time together. So, my goal for the next 25 minutes is to spend some time reworking the outline for my current WIP, work in progress, Trip Super Reaches to Rags adventure, and here comes Martin. I don't even know what that is. But you know what? Now I need to know. Martin, you're making me Googling things. I swear to God, Martin. Google Translate. I just type Google Trans, and that gets me most of the time. It's Turkish. It's Turkish? Do you speak Turkish, Montums? Well, since we speak different languages, now, Kendra asks, wait, there's an easier way on Mac? Yes, just hold down the letter, and then a little menu will pop up where you can just press a number to add a different type of accent on it. It's dirt easy. It's so easy that it's literally... I'll tell you right now, I love working on Windows, and... Really? You might have to do it on... Wait, are you doing it in chat? No, do it on a text editor, not on chat. Kitty's like, LOL, wait, not like that. I like that Kendra just went, ee. Oh, it's Czech. Wait a minute, that's right, we were talking about that. Yeah. You realized that there was boba places in Czech Republic. That's right, I remember that. Listen, my brain is already plenty preoccupied remembering everyone's max point totals. So I'm like, oh no. Like, I'm adding a new column to the spreadsheet that I have in my brain where I'm like, okay, where's everyone from? Martin is from the Czech Republic. Muntums is from Portugal. Cecile is from France. I'm gonna assume Irina is American. Irina gives me American vibes. I'm ready to be super wrong. Raquel is in Germany. I think Erasos is in the UK. As is Timberwolfie. Though I think Timberwolfie is in Scotland. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. I had a feeling. Can I say Irina, by the way? I don't know if that's your last name or your like print or your like publishing name, but a Phoenix is a great last name, by the way. Very good. Oh yeah, that would be so cute. Cecile says you should have a black and white map. You color our countries, and once you have them all, we win something. And you should win things by watching. Sorry, that's a Simpsons quote for the one person who's recognizing the references on the VOD. And you should win things by watching. No, but that would be cute though. Charles, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know, Charles. You don't even sound like Southern Californian. You just sound like California to me. We are in fact winning. Cecile is right. We are winning the game right now. Oh, by the way, the message from Charles was, as soon as I start streaming, y'all will realize I am absolutely from Southern California / the LA area. I don't see a problem with that. You don't even like, you don't have like the stereotypical Californian accent. I think so, maybe? We don't pronounce T's. Honestly, so I wanted to talk about this because on last stream, when Candelabra showed up, they were like, "You're speaking too fast for me." And I was like, the problem is that life is not fair, you see. I was born and raised in Mexico, in a little state called Jalisco. Jalisco is the state in Mexico known for the invention of two of our most important cultural landmarks, mariachis, and of course tequila. So if you're ever like, yes, nothing like a nice margarita, you can thank Jalisco for that. Anyway, in my state of birth, we are known for speaking incredibly fast. And as though I wasn't already programmed for being a really fast talker, when I moved to the United States, I ended up landing in a little state called California, where people just mash their words together. That's why I'm never gonna say got to, I just say gonna. I don't want to say want to, I say wanna. I don't want to say have to, I say have to. It's just so much better. I love it. I love it here. I'm sorry people can't follow mountain. I'm sorry people can't follow me when I'm speaking at maximum speed, but it's also fun. God, I have to. Yeah. It would technically be have to. At least I pronounce it have to, which, you know, it's funny because you're like, that's not even right, Max. Oh yeah. Let me tell you a little something, okay? Language is made up, kid. All of this whole mechanism we have for talking with one another, it's all made up. Completely made up. There are no rules, kid. Everything's made up. Kendra says, I love your Spanish, though. I feel like I can understand it well because it's so clear. Really? Really? Well, I guess part of it is because, like, much like Californian English is seen as kind of like, you know, I mean, it's really Hollywood English. I mean, Hollywood English is like the standard English, kind of in a way. Please forgive me for just saying it so bluntly. Like, Jalisco Spanish kind of tends to be like that as well. Mostly because there's a lot of, like, you know, TV shows and things that get recorded there. That's true! Cecile says, as writers, we should know that. No rules, this is our kingdom. It's true! It's true, there are no rules. Just recommendations, really. Sodernia's here! Let's go! Hey, Sodernia! No rules, only chaos. Also, good morning. I have fully come to embrace that I am a little chaotic entity in a big chaotic world, and that's okay. Kendra says, I love my friend's Spanish too, but we joke about how tough it is to follow sometimes because how Venezuelan cuts the ends of words off. Oh yeah, oh I feel that. Also, yes, as Cecile points out, good evening, good night, good morning, good middle of the night, wherever you are, because I know we have an international audience. I mean, like, Candelabra, formerly known as Russian dude, you know, I assume it's really late in Russia right now. I was gonna look up Russia time, as though Russia doesn't have like 5 million time zones. Time in Russia right now. It is 10:53 p.m. So definitely late over there. Friends, yes, it's nice to see you, Sodernia. Oh my god! So I was cleaning up my Discord account, and I found an old exchange that we did from like 2018, where you were like, by the way, if you need another sound for Dango Duo, please let me know. And I died. I was like, oh my god, there it is. Aww, so good. It's almost 9 p.m. over in France. Yo, Danny's here! Hey, Danny! Hey, Danny! Hey, Danny! I was watching your stream earlier on YouTube. I got to be there for your brain melting at the witness-like puzzle suddenly happening in this super violent first-person shooter. I was there. It was honestly really cute because you were stuck in a puzzle for like 5 minutes. It felt like 20, but you were there for like 5 minutes, and you almost got the puzzle right, like literally like 10 times. You were one step away from getting it right. The name of the game is Ultra Kill, and it's a super violent first-person shooter, and randomly, like 4 chapters in, it becomes a puzzle game. You do like the Witness style puzzles. It makes no sense. You know, like, Danny's playing, and they're jumping around, shooting guns and shotguns and blowing up skelemans everywhere, and there's blood, and you restore health when you get blood, and then, like, after that, it's like, alright, and now you will be solving puzzles for the next 30 minutes. Don't throw a coin into the fountain. Yeah. Oh, hey, Yasan, welcome to the stream. Honestly, Danny, your expressions were really cute, though. Also, did you or did you not have burgers for dinner? This is really important. I need to know. Yeah, I love it when the chat gets very active. I'm getting no work done, but, you know, we're having a good chat. I will be starting the timer. Check Twitter. Oh my god. I should go check Twitter. Yo, Danny told me to check Twitter. I should go check. Am I being notified? Let me go check Danny. Some Danny. Oh, yo, that's a big boyga. Yo, that's a big boyga. Holy crap. You know what? I'm gonna put this boyga on the stream because it's so big. Look at these boygas. Holy crap. That's a big one. You sent me a DM? Oh, you know I'm gonna check that DM. Oh, you know I'm gonna check that DM. I'm not gonna do it on stream, but that's a big burger. Let's go. Anyways. Honestly, it reminds me of that Hawaiian dish that has just it's like a burger patty, a bed of rice, and then just like an egg on top. Locomoco, is that what it's called? I forget what it's called. I recently had Oh, I saw your DM, Danny. No worries. It was really cute. Honestly, I had fun dropping in. I was doing some drawing earlier today, so I wanted to do that. For anyone who's joining in late, I feel like I should actually like run everyone through the schedule for the week, because also, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna show you the schedule for the week, but that's just an excuse to show you my art. So this week we're gonna be writing on Wednesday and Thursday. Oh hell yeah! Hi Dimensional. Thank you for joining the stream, and thank you for subbing. I really appreciate it. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you, Dimensional. The schedule for this week, I'm gonna be no worries, Danny. No worries. I could tell you weren't getting my messages, but that's completely okay. Honestly, I thought it would be funny that once you close the stream, you would be like, oh, Max was messaging me on YouTube the whole time. It was cute, honestly. Don't worry about it. So yeah, we'll be writing on Wednesday and Thursday, and tomorrow is a meeting of the Gay Agenda. We're gonna be making our Discord server tomorrow. I have a bunch of notes, and I want your input on the look and the aesthetic for the chat for the server. So please do join tomorrow for a meeting of the Gay Agenda. We'll be making a Discord server, and we'll be writing. We will be writing on Wednesday and Thursday. This is to everyone out there watching this, by the way. This is for you. And on Friday the 13th, we'll be doing a spooky version of Roll for Novel. We're gonna do an extra spooky. No matter what we roll, it is going to be a horror story. So tune in for a bit of a spooky story on Friday the 13th. That's the plan for Friday and the rest of the week, really. Now, Dimensional says, anytime as a fellow animator producer, we need to support one another. I'll definitely be checking out your older vids for tips. Oh, hell yeah, that's lovely. Thank you. And I might check out your stuff too. Kendra says, gotta pick a spooky Friday outfit. Honestly, though? Honestly? Alright. So, I think it's time to get creative. I have a bunch of work to do. And I'm gonna start the timer. We've been having a lot of fun chatting, but it's time to get creative. I know people are want to work on their WIPs today. I think Alex is writing today. I am certain quite a few of you are gonna be working alongside with me. So let's partake in each other's creative energies. I'm gonna start the timer. If you're new here, we like to use a little something called the Pomodoro method, in which we spend time fully focused and time not focused to allow our brains and bodies the chance to be proactive and productive without wearing ourselves out or burning ourselves out. 25 minutes on the clock. Get set, go. All right, so my goal for today is so Darren says, I'm falling into the abyss that is life today. the little person on the ground, wish me luck. Oh, I wish you the best of luck. I almost thought of doing a live 2D model, and then I'm like, I don't have the time for that. I want to do that eventually, but I wanted to start streaming as soon as possible, hence why I'm here today. Yo, Cecile's gonna be working on a short story. Let's go. And yeah, again, wishing Sodernia the best of luck learning live today. So, my goal for today, I want to reorganize Trip 1 into a whole satisfying book that establishes the first part of the trilogy. So, let me just get a couple of things that are immediately, the idea, I'm gonna just set up an idea box. Here's all the ideas that we had recently. First and foremost, the antagonist of the story. And by the way, major spoilers coming in, but I feel like you're in here because you want to see how the sausage is made. So we're gonna do that today. The antagonist of the story is Trick, or just Q, who is an alternate dimension version of Trip. Now we know that Trick was able to achieve the victory state, aka Trick was able to actually beat their reality. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually Q. I just like it because, you know, Trip ends with P, Trick ends with Q. Q is an inverted P. I'm probably gonna give them a name that starts with Q, but it's, you know, it's just a current test name. And Cecile says, "Did you just say how the sausage is made?" That's an idiom in English. How the sausage is made. Yeah. So, Trick was able to achieve the victory state. They were able to beat the reality they lived in. No. Yeah. I do want to say that the character of Trick is not going to be named Q, because that letter is unfortunately cursed as hell. But for now, just like I refer to Trip as T and D as just the letter D, I'm just referring to Trick as Q. Yasin asks, I don't use Twitter, but as far as I understand it, you're active there. Do you use Mastodon? I don't use Mastodon. I don't really have plans of moving to any other social media platforms at the moment. That's why I'm setting up a Discord server, because that way people can have, you know, we can have a bit of a community there that's not completely reliant on Elon Musk's mood, I feel, especially because Twitter is a big trash fire at the moment. So instead of just moving somewhere else, I'm just gonna make a little community on Discord. That's my plan for the moment. We're in fact going to be setting up that server tomorrow. It might not be open to the public tomorrow, but, you know, it will be really soon, and we'll be able to have a place where we can actually talk. I was talking about this earlier, but I want to have, you know, threads where people can, you know, talk about the writing and ask for feedback and critiques. And the one chat room that I want to set up the most is a room titled Only Encouragement, where people are allowed to share their story ideas or blurbs of the stories or writing, and people can only reply with positive comments. Because writing is hard enough as it is. We writers beat ourselves up easily as it is, that sometimes you just need encouragement from other people. You can absolutely meme there. There will be meme chats for sure, Danny. You will be welcome to meme. Also, by the way, I may or may not draw you a little something, because I keep thinking of drawing you a little something. So yeah. Get excited for that. Was able to achieve the victory state. They were able to beat the reality they lived in. Then they met OS. We'll go over who OS is. Then they met OS, and because they achieved the victory state, they are able to navigate other realities. They're able to navigate other realities. For reference here, they are basically a planeswalker, except, like, actually really cool. Not to say that planeswalkers are not cool, but I'm just saying, you know. Okay, listen. Okay. I'm not gonna say the word Beleren on this stream. Oh, hell yeah. I honestly, I do feel comfortable making the wrenches that are already wrenches in the chat mods in Discord. I do believe that also Moontomes offered to help. I forget. Apparently the moderation tools are a little bit better on Discord now than they were back in the day when I first joined. So maybe things will be better. We'll see. It's all a work in progress. That's the one thing you got to keep reminding yourself, okay? It's a work in progress, okay? You know, it's really easy to keep procrastinating and waiting for things to be perfect. But I think it's better to just sometimes just go in and make things happen as you go. Yeah. I was actually watching videos and relearning Discord, and I learned about the auto mod features, which is actually really cool. They basically are a planeswalker, except they like actually really cool. So, unlike D, Q is actually able to control their powers and can do cool ass reality bending stuff. Now, the other thing is that so now let me just explain to you really quickly. As of the story, as of now, D is someone who will I be able to spell one word today? Someone who failed. You know what? Who activated? Work in progress is the normal state of things. It's true. It's true. People fall under this notion that, you know, there's a point in which things become, or I guess, especially for books, people are under the impression that, you know, books start out good, you know? The author writes the thing that you're reading in your hands, and that's not how it happens. It takes a lot of drafts and a lot of time. Is someone who achieved, which is a funny word to use in this case, the failure state. They were ejected from their reality and ended up in OS. Because they failed. These powers to traverse realities are seriously diminished. So that's the difference between Q and D, is that Q is able to fully control their powers, D isn't. That's why D had to spend a lot of time scouting for Trip and trying to figure out how they would actually transport Trip to another world. And why D is mostly absent during the story. They show up at times, but they kind of vanish randomly. And this is not clear until later, when we will learn that D actually failed. So every reality has a victory state and a failure state. Much like a game has a victory state and a failure state, you know? You run out of health, you fail, the game ends. You beat the final boss, the credits roll, you win. Trick was able to achieve the victory state. Now, the one thing that is a mystery is that both D and Q. Yo, let's go! Yo, Dimensional just emailed me, hell yeah. I will be reading that when I get a chance. I say that I will read it. Kitty's gonna read it. She's the one who takes care of my email. But yeah, she will let me know when you emailed me. Both Q and D don't know what happens when you end the game. Q does not care, while D believes that while D is uncertain if the world ceased to exist or goes on. It is this question: did D kill everyone on their planet that drives D to find out through Trip. That is, D's mission is to take Trip to another world, have Trip achieve the victory state on that planet, and then see what happens. No, it's not vicariously, but that's D's goal. D's goal is to see what happens, because D is afraid that because through their failure. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Point for point. You should be a voice actor. You clearly have the reading and script skills. Oh, thank you. Oh, I really appreciated that dimension. Thank you. Yeah. So D's drive, because you have to think about motivations. Why is D doing what D's doing? Why did D decide to basically grab a person from a different planet and drag them to another dimension with the intent of ending that world? D wants to know what happens, because D is afraid that D's failure in their own planet led to the destruction of everyone, including their family. That is the thing that they're most terrified of, and that's also true. Yeah, I do have experience as a writer. It's true. Kendra says, fabulous gays audiobook Gwen. It's something that could happen. I keep thinking of doing like casual reads on stream, you know, where I just read the book casually. It's not an audiobook, but it's a casual read, kind of like the annotated, like, you know, like authors that annotate their own books, you know. It's like, oh, by the way, here's what I was talking about on this line. It would be kind of like that, but again, that's something that has to, you know. Thank you. Rainbows do in fact rule. So motivations, right? Because here's the thing you have to think about, okay? And this is the point at which a lot of anime kind of falters, right? Because you look at a character's motivation and you ask yourselves, why didn't you just do the thing that would be easier? If you're in point A and your goal is to get to point B, why did you go through, you know, W, X, Y, and Z instead of just going from A to B? Danny makes a question here. Doesn't reading books on stream, isn't that a gray area with DMCA? It is. I have read public domain books. I read a little bit of Frankenstein, but if it's my own book, I'm pretty sure I have the right to read it on stream. The Fabulous Gays is the title of my book series. Volume 1 and 2 are available right now. Charles says, my voice is something I'm very self-conscious of, but I would unalive to be the narrator of Red Mage. Oh my god, yes, that would be so cute. Oh my god. Honestly, I think that you might be able to do a really good job now that I think about your voice, and honestly, I feel like it's like, it might be like the right mood for it, honestly. Something to consider. Also, I would definitely give my stream friends permission to maybe read my books on stream. Something to consider. Honestly, like, you really do have the voice for it. I would like someone with a and please forgive me for saying it so, but you have like a really nice and sweet voice, you know? And I feel like that would carry the central mood of Fel, because Fel is a very nice and wonderful person, and I feel like your voice would kind of carry it there. Oh yeah. Danny says, so I remember watching fanfic readings back in the day. Oh yeah. Honestly, one of the stream goals, we have to sort out, like, I have to make like a big list of stream goals, but one of those big stream goals, I want to read My Immortal on stream. I want to read the worst fanfic of all time. That's not true, it's not the worst, but it's one of the most infamous one. I want to read My Immortal on stream. I think that would be really fun. Yo, Charles cosplaying Fel. Oh my god, yes. So again, motivations. That's funny. I mean, like, yeah, that's definitely one way, to blow up, just doing like soft whisper. Okay, anyway, okay, I can't even do that. I can't even commit to doing like the ASMR bit. Like, it feels so out of character for me. It's a thing that could happen though.
See, but the problem is that people are like, Max, do your sexy voice, and I'm just like, no, I'm Gremlin. It's me. I'm the Gremlin.
Hi there. You want me to read your audiobook? Sure. Are there any goblins for me to read? No. Wait, who do you want me to voice then?
This is my sexy voice. Hey there. Hey, handsome. Hey, you come here often? Are you, you live here or you're a visitant?
Anyways, that was bad. I am banning myself. I'm banning myself. Yes. Okay, so, motivations, right? So, these motivations are find out what happened to D's world. Ooh. And also, you may be wondering, Max has been banned for 300 seconds. It's true. So why did D pick Trip? And this was actually one of the things that I've been struggling for a while, because we established in the first part of the book that Trip is an incredibly good gamer. That is Trip's one of their defining characteristics is that Trip is an incredibly good gamer, and they've spent their whole life playing video games. They partake in tournaments. They're a very competitive person without being an asshole. And I wanted, I wasn't sure. I'll tell you right now. When I started writing this book, I didn't know what D's motivation for picking Trip was, and now I do. The reason why D picked Trip is because Trip is an alternate version reality of Trick. Someone who has already beaten their own reality. And when I realized that, I was like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. And that actually gives Trick another reason to be really mad at D, because, Trick is gonna be like, you went and grabbed another version of me to beat this reality so you can just find out what happened? Are you really that, greedy? Your own hubris would cause the destruction of another world just to find out the answer to a question? Yes. Oh my god, that's so good. That is so good. D asked Trip for help because Trip is an alternate world version of Trick who had already beaten their own reality. I just read Dimensional's message, yeah. I promise you, you have nothing to worry about. I'm here.
And scene.
Someone was asking, I think I was talking about this last stream, where I was like,
could I do a whole stream in this voice? It's possible. It's possible.
I see. I see that Price to Pay is paying attention here. Hi, Peter. I did remember your name was Peter, by the way. So, Price to Pay asked, did you choose the name OS because it's an acronym for operating system? It's a little something I like to call theme stacking, in that the acronym is going to be OS, but it's not going to mean operating system. So, the way that I'm envisioning this is that at the center of the universe, there is a curious little place, similar in concept to the end of time from Chrono Trigger, for anyone who knows what that means. I envision a clearing in the middle of an overgrown forest. I envision pillars overgrown with vines and fallen down limbs of trees. I envision a piece of nature completely untouched by anything but time. And at the center of this clearing, lounging at the very center of these ruins, under a beam of sunlight, is a strange creature, a swirling black mass that slightly resembles a black cat. And this entity is the entity titled OS. And I believe that this entity is the one kind of running the entire universe, except it's basically like a cat. And I wanted that, in part because I've already kind of touched on like God being a person you can talk to in the Last Red Mage, and I wanted to simulate kind of like the operating systems of like consoles or video games, where like the engine that runs everything is like a faceless entity that kind of may not even have emotions. So I like the idea that like in the chapter that's coming up after the current one that I'm writing, Trick returns to the center of the universe, basically this glen, this ruined garden, and is talking to OS, and OS is just lounging in the sun, just being a shapeless black cat, and Trick is like, are you seriously gonna let D get away with this? D's gonna destroy another world just for no reason. Are you gonna let that happen? And then the cat's just like purring and just like curling around, catching the sun, and then Trick's like, you're of no use, you are of no use. And then Trick decides to go and stop D. Dimensional Rift says, according to temporal mechanics and math, the existence of parallel wipes out the possibility of linear time, meaning time is malleable with the capacity for multiversal travel. Yep, I'm down for that. Oh yeah, for sure. I am, of course, also, I'm a fiction author, and although there exist, middle grounds for trying to have the science fiction-y element of fiction make sense with our current understanding of metaphysics, another part of me just goes for the stuff that feels fun to do. Also, Martin says, hell yeah, there exist Czech translations of My Mortal. Are you serious? Holy crap, that's amazing, I love that. Students of Czech on university are planning to write it down on typewriters and hand it out to first-year students and say to them that it is obligatory to read it for studies. Oh my god, that's amazing. I love that. Hell yeah. Oh my god. I love that. I legitimately love that that exists. Oh my god. You're seriously telling me? Oh my god. It just reminds me, ooh, it's a bit of a sideway. Oh hey Igor. I'm doing great. How are you doing today? It's so nice to see you, by the way. It's so nice to see you again, Igor. And Charles says, gonna be AFK while I make lunch. Be nice, chat. Yeah, everybody be nice to me. Everybody say nice things about me. Everybody's required by law, according to Charlie the Wrench. You have to be nice to me. You have to say something nice about me. Come on. Oh, go on. Oh, wait. I was surprised by that. That is so cool, though. I love that. So these motivations are, they want to use Trip to find out what happens to reality when you beat a game. So that sorts out. So we know that D picked Trip because of that, and that kind of helps us solve that answer. Peter says you're fantastic, Mac. Aww. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet of you. Yeah, I try my best, You're so cool. Aww. For a hot second, I forgot that I asked for compliments, and I was like, wow, everyone's being so nice to me all of a sudden. The attention span of a gerbil over here, by the way. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. The first ever AI named Darwin Chip posited the theory that the multiverse existed, and that was back in '88 using one of the first Linux OSs. Yo, that's dope. Hell yeah.
Thank you, Martin. Really appreciate that. You have a wonderful voice, especially the grounded one. Thank you. Oh my god, everyone is so nice.
Aww. Oh my god, I shouldn't have asked for people to be nice. Now everyone's being nice to me. Sodernia says, Max is an incredibly kind person whose efforts in sharing the writing thoughts, methods, and opinions have helped not only me, but many of my friends over the years, and I am endlessly grateful. Stop it! Stop it!
Everyone stop. I'm getting owned. I'm being owned online by people being nice to me.
Stop it. Okay. Alright. So, the flow of the story at this... I'm running away from all the affection. So the prologue introduces Trip, intro reality as a video game. Introduces Trip and reality as a video game. Then we have the first arc, which is the first 7 chapters. Chapters 1 through 7. Let me actually do this instead, using the good old tab key, excuse me. So chapters 1 through 7 are Introduction to the Other World, Intro to Another World. Max is the best, huh? I know, I'm biased, though. Stop it, punk. Stop it. Intro to Another World. Definitely chapters 1 through 7. Definitely, I think I want them to feel the most like they are a regular life sim game. I want them to feel like, Trip gets up in the morning and just tries to make the best of what they have. And that's kind of what we have been writing for a little bit. Charles says, Max is an incredible writer and has done so much to help me with my own writing. I get so excited seeing their art and new books, and I'm always on the edge of my seat waiting for the next. Stop it! Stop it! Everyone stop. Okay, that's it. That's enough. Everyone stop being nice. Everyone is just too nice. I'm dying over here. I'm dying over here. Everyone's just so nice to me, and the timer's done, and I've barely gotten any work done because everybody's just so nice to me. Also, by the way, anyone with headphones, I get ready because in 3 seconds the Monster Hunter sound is gonna play in 2 and. All right. Ooh, also a place to call home is playing on the speakers right now. Not the speakers, it's in the headphones, but whatever, you get it. Anyways, the timer has wrapped up, and that means it's time for everyone to stretch your limbs and also hydrate a little bit. I don't know how to enter. There you go. Thank you. Hell yeah. Charles says, I'm making every cheese we have left in the fridge mac and cheese, so wish me luck. Yo, that sounds tasty as hell. Yeah, everybody get up, stretch your legs a little bit, and drink some water. I'm not going anywhere, by the way. Anyone out there who's like, oh, does that mean the stream's over? No. Sit, get up, stretch your legs, sit down. Get ready to be creative a little bit more. Now, the following segment is not sponsored, by the way. I do want to make it clear that I'm not sponsored by the company I'm about to talk about in a second. But you may be wondering, Max, you never take breaks to go and refill your bottle. Why is that? And the answer to that is because my good friend Plakesworth, friend of the channel, also goes by Doomsworth. He introduced me to this company called Juggie. They make really big water bottles, and he showed me one day, and I was like, holy crap, what is that? And he was like, that's a Juggie, Max. And I'm like, whoa. No, you know what? It was more like, whoa,
What's a Juggie, bro?
And then Plakesworth explained to me what a Juggie was. It's just a really big water bottle, and it has like a retractable straw inside. It's just so handy. This is not sponsored. I am not sponsored by Juggie. I'm just a happy customer. Also, when I ordered mine, they forgot to give me the straw, and I called and I messaged the customer support, and they like fast shipped it like the same day. So I just want to say, I'm just a happy customer. It holds like 60 ounces. It's ridiculous. So I literally never have to like refill my bottle. Anyways, yeah, Kitty says Juggie sponsorship when? Honestly though, come on, hit me. It reminds me of back when we did Dango Duo, and we talked about Cliff Bars all the time because we would eat those during recordings because they're a nice way to get a boost of energy. And it was just like, come on, Cliff, Mr. Cliff of Cliff Bars, give us a sponsorship. Come on. Kitty, tell me, are Cliff Bars exclusively a California thing? Because I feel like I might have just been talking about a thing that is exclusive just to us. Oh crap! I think it's exclusively an a California company. God. Yo, you have them there in Canada? In the Kingdom of Canada? Unfortunately, I'm far too familiar with them, says Kendra. West Coast Canadian land. Yo! Oh, that's right! Yo, we're not even that far away, Sidernia. Oh yeah. I just gotta say, wait, I don't want to save this image of a Cliff Bar. I just want the image so I can show it to people. Here it is, the ultimate form of energy. A white chocolate macadamia nut Cliff Bar. Look at that. Now, good friends, when do I get a sponsorship? Listen, Mr. Cliff, Mr. Cliff, Cliff,
If I can call you Cliff, come on. You can just pay me. You can just pay me in Cliff Bars. That's really all I need. Come on. Just, I present to you a deal, okay? Mr. Cliff, I have a deal for you, okay? Yeah, you give me a big bag of Cliff Bars, and I talk about them on stream. I believe this is a fair deal, Mr. Cliff.
Don't mind me just farming for YouTube Shorts. That's a YouTube short right there. They do come in other flavors, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cecile. They do come in other flavors. Pretty sure your programmer uncle eats those. LOL. It's so right. It's so right. It's so right. By the way, I do love the idea that Mr. Cliff owns Cliff Bars and that he just pays me in a nondescript sack of energy bars. You know, You know, like his limo stops outside of my house, and he just like his arm sticks out, and he has like, it looks like a money bag, right? But you open it, and it's just full of Cliff Bars. It's just loose Cliff Bars. Okay, now, unfortunately, Martin here has pointed out a very clear fact. But you talk about them even when you're not sponsored, so why sponsor you? This is a very good point. You know what? It's time to apply the good old inverse psychology. Mr. Cliff Bar, fuck you. Don't sponsor me. I don't even like your bars. You know, don't. I don't think this is working, you guys. I was halfway through that tirade, and I feel like it's not working. Oh, also, Kitty's super correct. You can put croc charms on a Juggie. That's how my Juggie has my pronouns on it. It's so cute. Should I post a picture of my Juggie? Chat, should I post a picture of my Juggie? Okay, alright, let me get my phone. I'll post it on Twitter real quick before we get back to work. Dunky dunk. Okay. You can see how busted my desk is, but that's life. Yeah, I should have probably done like something a little bit more fancy, just like Kitty said, but it's fine. You can see how busted my desk is. It's fine. I don't mind too much. Let me just run this through some filters to make it a little more colorful. That sounded a little bit like a old Disney song, I'm not gonna lie. Let me just send this, and then I'm gonna just text this to... Oh my god, I'm stopping the stream just to show you a picture of my water bottle. That's where we're at today. I mean, honestly, like, you know, we're doing creative work in one way or another. Let me just grab this, plop it on the DMs, and... It's 4 megabytes! Jesus! Images are big, y'all. Also, by the way, the song playing in the background right now is the Create a Character theme from Phantasy Star Online. A delightful old gem of a game. And I'm just so every time I hear this remix, it just reminds me of making a character on the GameCube and just seeing the different character models. Here you go. This is my Juggie, y'all. Yeah. I have my pronouns on it. I have a little rainbow. Kitty convinced me to get a little butterfly because of the fabulous gaze. The butterfly is very important to the fabulous gaze. The Monstera plant is my favorite aesthetic. There's my pronouns, and they had a D&D set. So I put some D&D pins on it, a D20 and a mimic. Because I have a story idea. Oh my god, yes, I should actually see if I can add the charms I should totally put the charms you made for me, for sure, yeah. But I have a story idea about a fantasy story about a young person who basically works at a dungeon, but like at an RPG dungeon, and like basically in this world, the people who work for the evil overlord that controls the land, etc., is actually just like a business. So like this poor femme just like works from like 9 to 5 as a mimic at a dungeon, and they're just like it's basically like a not like a comedy, but like it's like a person just like stuck at their job and they hate it, except that like they're a mimic at a dungeon killing people, or you know, eliminating adventurers who are coming in to grind for experience. I want it to be like I'm a mimic at a level 1 dungeon and I hate my job or something like that. Is that a good idea for a novel? I'm a mimic in a level 1 dungeon and I hate my job. Is that funny? This would definitely be a light novel. I would definitely make this a light novel. Yeah. Level 1 mimic in the big city. Anyways, let me close this picture of Cliff Bars. I can't even look at them anymore now that I know that Mr. Cliff will never sponsor me. Again, I have a lot of ideas. So this is the thing that nobody tells you, right? You know, when you first get started with writing, people are like, how do you get ideas? How do you get ideas for novels? And then the more time that passes, I'm like, just everywhere, kid. Every time I look at my Juggie, I'm reminded of that story idea about a mimic, and I'm just like, man, I should get back to that. You know? Sometimes you flip over a rock and there's several ideas in there. It just happens like that. The more attuned you are to looking for them in the world, the easier you find them. Turns out it's all just practice. And I believe this is Aerith's theme from Final Fantasy VII? It is Aerith's theme, also known as the sad song from FF7. I'm still mad about FF7, but Kitty and I, we did like a 1 hour and 30-minute rant on Dango Duo like 3 years ago, and honestly, like, I said what I wanted to say there, so. It's also very true. Sodernia makes a really, really good point. Practice and self-care. If you're burning yourself out trying to make something, you're not going to be getting any fresh ideas. That is absolutely correct and super on point. Sodernia, give yourself 100 max points just for that incredible piece of good advice. Chad, give me your power so the water can boil faster for my macaroni. Chad, give Charles your power. Hold your arms up to the sky. Okay, and just give them your power. Okay, you were at 253. I guess you're at 353 now. I think. You weren't here for the Wordle earlier. I was playing Wordle, and I was giving out points left and right, so you might be at 353. Again, there is a portion of my mental RAM, my random access memory, that is just burned into the back of my skull. Just remember Sodernia's score. Yeah. There you go. Dimensional has a good quote. I would rather, I don't know if I can say that word. I would rather die a student of all sciences rather than a professor of only one. Always keep learning and keep an open mind. Hell yeah. OMG, Max, please write this down. Write down. Oh my god. Attention span of a gerbil strikes once again. I was like, huh. I guess I could just write it. Yo. What if I keep like, what I have a dry erase board. What if I put it there? What if I keep like a high score? Yo. But okay, hold up. Wouldn't this lead to an economy where people are just like trying to grind for points? Is that a bad idea? Is it a bad idea to like encourage people in chat to chat and to like say things to make me laugh / cringe / yeah? Aren't I just creating capitalism for chat? It's also, these points do nothing, you know? You can't, like, I guess you can exchange them for goods and services, the likes of which I have not even described yet, but you know. Think of this as like chatatilism. Oh my god, chatatilism. Oh my god. Yes. Yeah. You're all competing to see who has my affection the most. Yo, is that what it is? It's just like who is MKirin's like stream best friend? Is that what it is? Is Sodernia winning? I think Sodernia is like really high up there. I haven't tallied up how many points Alex has, even though Alex clipped a bunch of clips like 2 streams ago. Okay, well, I did say stream friend. Because, yeah, Kitty has, like, infinity points. Like, Kitty is, like, the equivalent of the JRPG final boss that has, like, you know, the regular final boss. You know, you go up to fight Sephiroth, and Sephiroth has, like, 9,000 HP, right? And then you go to fight, like, Ultima Ruby Sigma Sapphire weapon, and that one has, like, 9,999,000 HP. That's a number that definitely came right when I said it out of my mouth. It is definitely Kitty who's my best friend forever. It's a little bit unfortunate, of course. You know, it's hard to compete against, you know, my soulmate. So, you know, second place is not bad. That's all I gotta say. Second place is not bad. She is the Triforce of Power. Okay, so the title of this spreadsheet should be the MKirin's stream second best friend contest. Is that what it is? Who wants to be my second best friend? Secondiest best friend. Alternatively, the MKirin funniest person award. Mconomy. Oh my god, yes. We're memeing too hard today. We're getting no work done. Oh my god. I do love the idea of like the MKirin's funniest person award goes to whoever has the most max points. Ah, that's interesting. I like that. Such is the curse of the Mondays. It's true. Now, Dimensional Rift is hitting me with a little bit on the philosophical side, but I like that. A great idea is to forward the notion of the three powers. They are mercy, compassion, and charity. Everyone possesses these powers, but rarely uses them. Once utilized, they spread like wildfire. It's true. I like the way you phrased that. Don't know if you're quoting anything in particular, but I like the way you phrased it. Okay, I know that, and Martin says memeing can be work too. It's true. It's true. I mean, I did just farm out a YouTube short, so
Mr. Cliff, how about that big bag of bars, huh? You got some more white chocolate macadamia in there? They're the best.
Anyways, Dimensional says, it's all me, baby. Yeah, hey, that's good. Good words there. I like that. Sometimes when you're able to find the right way to arrange the words, it just hits different. Anyways, so the prologue is intro. Oh, you know what? Kitty is yelling at me. Max, you have not turned on the timer. I just did. There you go. I read her brain. We do share one brain cell. So chapters 1 through 7 are the intro to the world, and then this series of chapters ends with hello, thank you. Ends with Dee reminding Trip that this is a game to win. I hate that you're going over the line. Let me just do this. Am I going to change the entire setup of this table just to literally make it look better? Of course I will. Cecile says, I forget sometimes that we are also here to work. It's true. Honestly, it is fun though. Honestly, I do have to say, this is a great time for a dramatic close. So, listen. I do recognize that this is a place to get work done, but I also know that there is this culture around working hard and being productive at all times, and that culture, although it may have good intentions, ends up leading people to burnout pretty much all the time. And I am making an active effort at not falling down the rabbit hole, the easy pitfall that is trying to be productive at all times. This stream is productive, honestly. Just chatting here with people, just chatting here with y'all is productive for me. I will tell you right now, I'm gonna open up myself emotionally and just let you know one thing, okay? So, my anxiety has been getting a lot better since I started doing the streams, and I think it's because I'm constantly exposed to a supportive group of people who make me feel welcomed, wanted, appreciated, and listened to. So yeah, and you're part of that. You're watching this right now. You're making me feel welcomed and appreciated, and you're helping me. Just being here, it's that kind of thing where you're like, I'm the streamer, sure, and I'm here to make content to entertain you. But just the fact that we're sharing a mutual space together, even though you might be 4 seconds behind me, we're still connected. At this moment, you're hearing me, my disembodied voice throughout time and space. You might be watching this VOD 10 years into the future, 100 years in the future, who knows? But we're sharing a spot right now. And that's, to me, all that matters. Moments with people, chances to interact with them and chat and share laughter. I'm getting way too serious, but this is actually kind of like the central theme of Trip, actually. Trip begins the book one to sell their entire game collection to just make enough money so that they can have a bit of a cushion and not be as worried about money. And the whole book is about them realizing that the most important thing in life isn't money, but rather people. Welcome back to, this was all a way to just talk about the themings of my book. And I see Cecile has a message. Your live are super safe and cozy and gives a feeling of I'll write a little more or none, but I'll be with people like me and that is enough. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I definitely, I don't want to be, I wouldn't want to be a force for burnout in this world. I want people to feel like they can sit down and, get any amount of writing done is good. Even if it's just getting one idea. I will tell you, going on a date with Kitty on Saturday was good. Even though we had a really hard brainstorming session, it all led literally to these set of realizations, and that has put me in a better place for this book. finally realizing that the reason why D went out to get Trip was because Trip was an alternate universe version of the only person D knows who has actually beaten a game and not, failed at it. That to me, I was like, oh, that makes so much more sense. And I'm already excited. I'm excited for the moment where I can actually write that out in the book. I can put it in the book and be like, Trip looks at D and asks, why did you pick me? Why did you choose me? And then Trip realizes that it wasn't so much because Trip was special or because Trip was, inherently a good person, because even though they are, but it was because D wanted someone who could actually make it happen. I don't know. I haven't yet put those words in the correct order yet, but I'm looking forward to being able to do that. And all of this to say that that semi-failed brainstorming session led to one single realization. So in the end, it was exactly what it needed to be. That's all I want to say. And Kendra says, love to Charles for helping me helping me not feel so bad about not writing during this fatigue spell. You gotta take care of yourself first. That's all that matters. Literally, you have to take care of the writer to take care of the writing. I can tell you that right now. I spent so many years on YouTube being miserable because I kept wanting to do 100 things at once, and I should have just picked one thing. It's honestly one of the things that helped me bounce back when I decided that I chose books. And I wrote Fabulous Geese 1, 2, 3. 3 isn't out yet, but it will be. And, The Last Bread Mage and a bunch of other books. Yeah, see, here comes Charles with the incredible take. I gave up on my novel for almost a year due to mental illness in early college. Rest really helps, no matter how long it takes. You gotta take care of yourself, And I gotta say, I am incredibly proud of both Kendra and Charles, good friends of mine who have struggled with writing in the past, and they're bouncing back in their own ways, and they're continuing to chase the stories that speak to them and the stories that only they can bring into this world. Oh my god, we're getting too sappy today. We're just too sappy.
Bring back the gunblade, I'm here, alright. So what the hell is this story about again? Alright, so it's like some sort of video game stuff? Alright, so, okay, you got a prologue, right? You got 7 chapters? Who cares? Okay, you need a transition. We like to call those trans chapters because trans are cool. So it's a trans chapter. This is Q chapter number 1. In this chapter, it's gonna be a short chapter where we meet Q and we meet OS. And the whole thing about this is that Q is like, I'm a stop Trip.
Trip is like, Q is like, I'm a stop D and this Trip fella. Nah, that's too much. Okay, I'll just do D. Okay, so after that, we have another series of chapters, and I don't want to go 7 chapters without reminding us that that Q is in the story. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, so one of the fun things that I'm going to be doing with this book is that I always worry a lot about point of view. I want to make sure the reader understands what's happening in the story, and the whole book is from Trip's point of view, except for the chapters that are from Q points of view. And the one way that I was able to reconcile the fact that I'm having 2 points of view in this book in a scattered sort of way is that they're ultimately points of view of 2 versions of the same person. And that was one thematic way that I was able to justify that. And I don't know if people would like it, but I like it, so we're gonna be rolling with that for now. So I want a series of chapters. I'm gonna say let's say 3 chapters at a time maybe. So 8, 9, and 10. Hell yeah. Dimensional Rift says, I've been writing, developing an entire universe, planets, characters, maps, arcs, and even a spoken and written language, and I've only just begun. Yeah. So, some writers really feel like they have to do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. To each their own, And I will say, depending on what kind of writer you are, every writer likes different things. It's as simple as that, I'm a big fan of narration. I love when, especially when the narrator is a person that exists in this world, when they really get to go off and actually talk directly to the reader. I love that. I'm a big fan of that. Dialogue, I struggle with sometimes. World building isn't something that I'm super hot about. To me, it's always the building of the stage. Not to say that there's something wrong with that. But I always find it very commendable when other writers love to go the extra mile and really make their world, fully fleshed out. I think that's cool. All of this to say, that's really cool, Dimensional. Aw, that's so sweet. 28 plus years of writing, and thanks to you, I still prove to myself that there is more to learn. That's such a good mentality to have, honestly. It's a good mentality to have, to just be a perpetual. We are all apprentices in a craft where nobody becomes master. There you go. I like that. I don't know who I'm stealing that from, but I like that. Yo, Charles is back with the mac and the cheese. Honestly, some mac and cheese sounds like incredible right now, especially on a nice rainy day. Yeah, Charles recently just discovered how much fun world building can be, and they're loving it. Honestly, that's awesome. Again, that ain't me. I'm not like that, but honestly, more power to people who really enjoy doing that. Thank you, Martin. I think I'm stealing it. I don't think it's Stephen King. I think it's Stephen King's On Writing. So he's quoting someone else. So, welcome back to a good old big mess of quotes, as they tend to be. By the way, anyone out there being like, hey Max, do you recommend any books on writing? Stephen King's On Writing, followed by Bird by Bird, and Lamot's Bird by Bird, and last but by no means least, I also recommend The Elements of Style by William something and E.B. White. William Shire? Oh, no, it's William Strunk Jr. Isn't William Shire the guy who wrote that other book I read? William Strunk Jr., by the way, and E.B. White wrote The Elements of Style. Yeah. Bird by Bird is really good. Honestly, Bird by Bird is so, personal. And honestly, my favorite part about that book is that, one, it's so personal, and two, it has moments in it that almost feel like stand-up. There are actually really funny moments in that book. I would almost say that Bird by Bird is probably the reason why I really love personal narrators. Again, it's good as a writer to recognize the things that inspired you. I should go back and re-listen to Bird by Bird. It's a good book. Meet Q and Meet OS. Q is like, I'm a stub D. So these next chapters, Trip gets back to work. Meanwhile, Q is making things hard in the background. Can I make this its own line? Please, thank God. Martin says, I'm world building so much I don't remember it at all, so I had to stop myself and wait for me to write it. Yeah, that's also true, I definitely, I do want to say, for anyone watching this bot in the future, okay, don't feel pressured to do world building, I know, especially people who write fantasy, they feel the desire that they have to do the J.R.R. Tolkien thing, and I'm not saying it's bad, but, find what works for you first before feeling this desire to fulfill some kind of necessity. I say that mostly because it's really easy. It's really easy to get caught up in brainstorming, much like Martin here. I said your name in the Spanish version, Martin. I had a really close friend in Mexico called Martin, so that's why it came out very naturally to me. Martin. Yeah, you can end up having too much world building. So, it's a balancing act. It also depends on what kind of person you are. Aww. Kitty says, Max helped me a lot with world building, her book, but it's still a work in progress. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for, rebuilding that book you've been working on for a long time and, making it your own. And, sure, I'm helping a little bit here and there, but I'm just, helping you shape it. At the end, it's your world, and you gave it life. Charles says, my approach to world building is 1, tell me what's necessary for the plot, and 2, tell me what's cool and fun. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! That's the way! Oh, I love that. Oh my god, Charles, I'm stealing that. Oh, y'all, you might have not heard this, actually, by the way, but my approach to world building, actually, is step 1. tell the reader what's necessary for the plot. And step 2, tell them what's cool and fun. I just came up with that, and I've actually always said this, actually. And it's a 100% a MKirin original. Do not steal. Is that another? Oh no, I'm getting canceled. Everyone flee. Thank you for letting me farm another YouTube short. Thank you, by the way. Charles says, honestly, basing my world building around the rule of cool, i.e. what would be freaking cool, sick to see, helps so much. And Dimensional says, I definitely agree with your opinion on world building, so much so that I've crafted another storyline called Malibu Nights, a dark and gritty set of detective stories. Yo, that's a good name. I like that. Malibu Nights is a great name for a story. Cool and fun, says Cecile. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Man, can you believe that I came up with that by myself, just right off the dome? Man, I'm so clever and imaginative and creative. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yo, I got another one, okay? Yo. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Oh, wow. Chills. Anybody else get chills? Oh, man. Holy crap. Wait. I feel another one coming, okay? If you don't use it, you lose it. Oh, my God. Wow, chills. Holy crap. I'm just full of these great ideas today. Oh my God, holy crap! Y'all. I don't want to say I'm enlightened because that's it definitely takes a long time to achieve nirvana. But I'm just saying, I may or may not be like at the front door. I'm knocking on the door of nirvana right now. Cecile, wow, you made this one on the spot. Max, I'm gonna hack onto your stream and tell your viewers the truth. What truth? I'm good. I've never done no wrong, never. I need like a face for whenever I'm doing like a baby voice. Sofifi. Oh, hi, Sofifi. Personally, I sometimes like to make bits of world building just for fun without adding any story whatsoever. Not even complete world, just bits. And honestly, that's cool. Sometimes I feel like those are the random little bits of real life that give things their own character, you know? Charles says, hey guys, check out my new book. It's called The Last Bread Mage. It's pretty rad. Wait, hold up. That sound... Wait, you... Wait. Anyone... could someone please... Someone who's editing this script, this highlight, could you please have that meme of like a person holding a piece of art, and then someone is like, I wrote this, and then I'm like, no, wait, I wrote this. That's what's happening right now. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely, I'm not the one who wrote The Last Bread Mage, for sure. Yeah, definitely, it's not, my name is on the cover, but really, Charles let me put it there just because they're so sweet and nice. Sorry, this alternate timeline has gone too far. Yeah, you're the ghostwriter. Yeah, I'm exposed. It's so true. Okay. There's a part of me, okay? Yeah, okay. So imagine that this is one of those like choose your own adventure games, and like press A to keep going down this bloodline and call myself the James Patterson of fiction authors, the James Patterson of VTubers, or B, drop this bit and attempt to get back to work. I'm gonna press B today. I can feel myself being like, all right, I could go down this bit for 10 more minutes, making fun of James Patterson. It was funny because we went to our local bookstore like literally on Friday during our date, and we were looking through the books, right? And then Kitty was like, "Wow, are you telling me that James Patterson and Bill Clinton wrote a book together?" And then I was like, "Yeah, that's because Hillary Clinton and Louise Penny also wrote a book together. You get it? Except that Louise Penny is absolutely not the caliber of James Patterson, by which I mean that James Patterson is trash, and Louise Penny actually can write like a good book every once in a while. Also, Louise Penny writes her own books, Anyway, sorry. Is Louise Penny good? Because I read like 8 volumes of her like true crime series. I kind of enjoyed it. I learned quite a lot about Canada. I'm half expecting Canadian viewers to be like, "Oh my God, Max, shut the hell up about Louise Penny." Honestly, that feels like a burn. That feels like a burn. Stephen King called James Patterson successful yet terrible. That's hilarious. I love that. Sodernia says, I read a James Patterson book when I was 10 and my response was, I could do this, and thus began my writing journey. That's awesome. I love that, honestly. Oh my god. Okay, so Charles says, we should tell Chad about our hypothetical Stephen King podcast. Okay, so we keep coming up with this idea. It was gonna be me, Kitty, Charles, and Kendra, and we're gonna do a podcast titled We Hate Stephen King. And every episode we review a different Stephen King novel and we talk about it. And the whole crux of it is that the title of the podcast, aka We Hate Stephen King or Stephen King Sucks, is just to get clicks, because then once we're actually in the review, we're like, actually this is not that bad. I actually do enjoy Stephen King, so we're just saying the title just for clicks, because you gotta have a good title to get the clicks, you know what I'm saying? Like literally every episode we're like welcome back to Stephen King Sucks, the #1 podcast talking about how much Stephen King eats butt every day and he's a poopy pants. And then immediately we immediately go into the review and we're like, so actually this book actually not that bad. Honestly, I actually think this one might be pretty good. Y'all heard of this one? It's called The Running Man. Yeah, I like the way that he was counting down the chapters. That was actually kind of cool. Considering that he actually wrote it over one weekend. Honestly, not bad. Nothing like the movie. Honestly, reading the book makes me kind of hate the movie. The movie is so bad in comparison. Anyways, next week on Stephen King Sucks Ass and He's Terrible and we should cancel him, we're gonna be reviewing another book by Stephen King. Anyways, unlike the gremlin voice, that voice that I was doing actually hurts my throat, so don't mind me drinking some water for now. Oh my god, Charles in chat. I actually enjoy Mystery a lot. It's a classic. It's so good. Yeah. And Kitty's alright. The goal of the podcast would be to get Stephen King to appear on the podcast. That would be the goal. Yeah. Yeah. Stephen King is a complex person, Stephen King is a complex person. That's why I feel like we could make that podcast a reality and not not land in too much hot water, Honestly, I feel like Stephen King would look at the title and be like, oh yeah, I definitely suck sometimes, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, these kids think I suck? Oh, they don't even know how much I suck. Again, Stephen King gives you the vibe of that one uncle who he's definitely he's a little eccentric, but he would definitely have a good laugh at his own expense. Okay, too many messages have passed on. Kendra says, we actually criticize him, but in a way that is come on, Steven, you can do better than that. Oh, that, yeah. We're definitely going to be reading Carrie, and we're going to be like, oh, come on, Steven. Come on. I know you wrote this when you were... I know this is literally your first published novel, and you literally pulled it out of the trash. Your wife pulled it out of the trash can and was like, you should submit this. But come on. I mean, you could have fixed that one punctuation in page 77. I mean, come on, Steven. Come on. Come on, man. Anyways. Okay, I do not have time to look up what he said about Maximum Overdrive. The one thing I have to say about Maximum Overdrive, the movie that he wrote and directed, I think, and the soundtrack of which is AC/DC, by the way. I do want to say, my favorite part of the movie Maximum Overdrive is not the fact that all mechanical things in the world have been possessed by aliens, but rather that at the very beginning of the movie, you can see Stephen King walking up to an ATM machine. Yes, I did just say ATM, whatever, it's fine. He walks up to an ATM, and then he tries to get money out, and the ATM says, "You are an asshole." And then Stephen King looks at the camera and says, honey, this machine just called me an asshole. And that is the greatest moment in cinema right there. Honestly, if you think that man takes himself too seriously, you're wrong. Oh, let's see. Is Kendra gonna get banned? Also, no work has gotten done today. I mean, some work has gotten done today. Kendra, your link has not appeared yet. Nope. Oh my god, that's right. Charlie talking about maximum ride. Oh yeah. All right. Where was I? There's 27 seconds left in the cycle. Can I salvage this cycle? Anyway, there's 3 chapters, then another transition. Q is up to something. There you go. And then we have 3 more chapters, 11 through 13. Hard events. Ooh. Oh, that's the timer. Okay, so, Kendra says, King later admitted that he was coked out of his mind the entire time he was making this picture and often didn't know what he was doing. Honestly, that's perfectly fair. Honestly, and that's why it's one of the greatest pieces of cinema ever made. Dimensional Riffs ask, "Hey Max, share one of your character's favorite quotes, as in like things my characters have said, or a quote that a character would like." I think you're asking about the first one. A favorite character quote. There is a line in the very beginning of Raven's Gem. It is Raphael, Rafa, and Lucian are sitting at a tavern. Let's call it a tavern. A tavern in the port in Irie Port, and they're literally they are sitting around, and Lucian says something. This is a really simple quote, by the way. But I just remember how much in character it felt for Raphael to like slap Lucian in the back and say, "Truer words never spoken, friend," and that just really resonated with me. It's the first thing that came to mind, just remembering Raphael just being so supportive of Lucian. When I rewrite that book, oh man, it's gonna please insert that meme from Glee. I'm gonna make a book that is so trans. Dimensional says, "Fave character quote is Captain Thanastasia Amadeus. I will drag his corpse across the galaxy, but I have to find him first. You standing there telling me things means you aren't looking. Find him!" Hell yeah, I love that. That's good stuff. Honestly, man, Captain Thanastasia Amadeus, what a good name. By the way, hard events. I want to have chapters where Trip grows closer to the rest of the cast, so we'll call them the hard events. So the hard events will be interrupted by scenes with Q attempting to ruin everything for Trip. Is up to more somethings. Charles says, "My favorite quote that comes to mind is Hoshi from Fabulous Gays saying, 'Wow, I didn't know Alexander Hamilton had a handsome brother.'" Yes. Okay. We have to explain this joke, okay? So it's the Fabulous Gays Volume 2. Hoshi and their ex Ras, also known as Raspberry, and Mako are selling ice cream on the quad of the Socorro County High School. They're there to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. They are there to raise money for the local queer youth center, and they're also there to stop. Cecile, thank you for coming. Even though you didn't write very much, I hope you had a lot of fun. You go work early tomorrow. I hope you have a lovely night, and you get a lot of stuff done tomorrow. Take care. Thank you for coming. You're the best. So they are raising money, but also there is a plot element happening between Ras and a young woman named Miel. And so that they're also doing that, right? But anyways, at some point, a group of teachers come by. They get a bunch of ice cream, and the awesome Mrs. Mariposa, the Spanish teacher of Socorro County High School, she kind of like she haggles a little bit, but ultimately ends up pulling down a bunch of money, and she eventually gives Hoshi. Is it it's a bunch of 10s or is it a bunch of 100s? I forget, but whatever. She gives Hoshi 2 copies of the bill that has Alexander Hamilton on the face, and then Hoshi says, "Wow, I didn't know Alexander Hamilton had a handsome brother," and that's one of the funniest moments in the whole book. And I have to say, by the way, that joke, it wasn't in the first draft. It wasn't even in the second draft. That joke got added literally at the last possible minute. And it wasn't like, oh, I really want to get this joke in there. No, I was rereading that scene and I thought, well, here's a funnier way for that exchange to go. That is how revision works. You literally one moment realize, hey, this could be funnier. And I will say, by the way, there is one thing. Yeah. Charles said, I'm so glad it did. It made me cackle. It's a good moment. It's a good moment. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that like if I went through the book, I would probably point out more character quotes. But yeah, none of them are coming to mind. I feel like I have to go through my book to remember all of them. There is a lot of lines. I do kind of feel like there's also a lot of like underrated Pages moments throughout book 1 and 2. Especially book 2. Pages gets more and more feral with each book. In book 3, they're like incredibly feral. Oh crap! With the timer's up. Let me just really quickly add a little bit of my favorite emoji. Hydrate. Hey everyone, it's time to get up a little bit. If you're able, stretch your limbs. I'm gonna stretch my legs a little bit because my knee has been giving me troubles. And drink some water. We've been getting, we've been having fun. We've been doing stuff, so that's good. Dimensional says, well, Max, I gotta get back to writing and editing. I'll definitely check the VOD and prior videos. I look forward to your content on YouTube streams. Fan for life. Aw, thank you, Dimensional. Thank you so much for coming. It was nice seeing you. And yeah, check out the streams and the VODs. Yeah, I'm excited to see you again, whether it is live or in the comments. Take care. All right. So here's the way that I want to do this, okay? I definitely want to close the stream with, maybe playing more of that Wordle game, doing some Wordle and seeing if I can get there before the chat does. But I do think that it would be best if I at least spend like 20 more minutes just like, getting stuff done. So here's what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to edit the timer. I'm going to take it down to 20 minutes. And did I not save it? Oh, dear Lord. I did not save it. Hey, kids, always save your work. And we're going, by the way. We're going. Okay, I want to finish this review of the outline. So the flow that I'm thinking for the book is that there's 3 chapters of things happening, followed by a transition where Q is doing stuff. And I think that we're going to keep doing that up until literally, let me remember, I don't have it on here. Because again, this is book 1 of 3, right? The punchline for this book is that Trip is going to finalize building that enormous, ridiculous mech mansion that they have. And they're going to realize that they have not beaten the game because they may or may not have misunderstood the assignment. So I want that to be like not the punchline, because the punchline is literally, I'll tell you right now, okay? I was about to say I'm gonna go, but I wanted to point out that the stream has been slowly but surely increasing in viewer count. Congrats, and goodbye for today. Oh, thank you, Yasan. And yeah, the streams are definitely growing, and that makes me very happy. But I am even happier to inspire people to be creative. Thank you for coming, and I hope to see you soon again. Have a lovely night or day, or whatever time it is. Yeah, it's honestly been nice. The one thing about streaming on YouTube is that you actually kind of get discoverability. People can actually find you. And I appreciate that. TQ number 3. I assume probably we're going to do like, let's say like 14 through... This might actually be the climax. 14, 15, and 16 are probably the climax of the story. Leading to the actual like big climax. I probably shouldn't write that. Trip and Dee's argument. I think near the getting to the point where Trip has almost finished building the house and spending all of their money. Trip grows hesitant of actually spending all the money, having been spending time. It's 1:14 a.m. It's time for you to definitely go to bed. Yeah, if you go to bed, at this time, there are night owls and there are morning larks, and it's completely okay. Actually, in that book that I was talking about a little bit ago, Why We Sleep, the author of that, references a bunch of research and archaeological finds that reveal that, a lot of our behaviors that we have a survival mechanism, right? Why are some people the kind of people who wake up early in the morning, and why are some people the kind of people who go to bed late at night? And the answer to that is, of course, a survival mechanism. See, it was easier for our ancestors to survive in an unwelcoming environment if some of them went to bed later than others. You had people literally staying up at night to keep watch over others and, building tools and reinforcing their grounds or just partaking in social activities while other people were sleeping. And those same people would get up earlier and, protect the ones who were sleeping in and, get the business of surviving going. So it turns out that being a night owl is not a negative thing. It is, in fact, a natural element of being a human being. It is a survival mechanism that allowed us to become the apex predators we became. Sorry, boss, I can't make it to 9 a.m. My ancient ancestors had the night watch, you know how it is. I mean, you're joking, but that's what it is, though. So Fifi, yeah, I am my family's survival mechanism. It's true, though. It was interesting reading that part of the book, and I was like, well, that makes sense. Of course. It just made me realize that a lot of the things that we have are just survival mechanisms, We weren't just born with them. I would argue, especially considering how... Oh my god. Okay, alright. Hi, and welcome to my TED Talk about the nature of humanity. So one of the things I want to point out, in probably this really short talk, is that you must remember that our human bodies as they exist, they haven't been this way forever. They've only been this way for the last 200,000 years. The hardware you have on right now, the body that you were born into, is actually a piece of hardware that is 200,000 years old. Which means that if you were to go back in time and grab a baby from 200,000 years old, 200,000 years ago, and bring it to the future, that baby would grow up to look just like you. It would look just like you, and it would have the ability to learn speech and to learn how to read and how to write, given the education to do that. It's really amazing to realize that, but also it reminds us that our hardware is actually really old. You think your phone is old just because it's 5 years old? Think about having hardware that is 200,000 years old, Your own body can't run Minecraft. Think about that. Your body can't run Doom. And it's just good to remind ourselves that, hey, our bodies are old and we're learning to deal with that. And as they say, old habits die hard. Thank you, Sofifi, for the inspiration of that. And that is my TED Talk for today. Thank you. And do let me know if I still have the echo on. It says, think your phone is old? Guess what that says about you? Yeah. It's true. So yeah, we have the argument, and this leads, of course, to finding out that the game is wrong. And we're going to have a transitional piece. One final trans for Q, where Q is going to be all like, Q talks to OS, and it's all like, I'm taking this into my own hands. Hands for real sees this time. And you can't stop me, cat. And you can't stop me, cat. And then the epilogue of the book is, and y'all get ready for this, okay? The epilogue of this book is gonna be Trip, ready to enjoy life in this new world, and realizing that someone is moving in next door. And their name starts with the letter Q. There you go. So, the plot twist of book 1 is that Q, who is so fed up with trying to stop Trip, they're actually gonna move in next door to them. So we're gonna have a bunch of nice hilarity next book where Q is trying to stop Trip from ending the world by making things difficult for them. Yeah, like we're literally, Kitty and I were brainstorming ideas such as like Trip is trying to like give away money to charity, and then like Q manages to figure it out so that like, oh, by the way, you're now like because you donated so much money to this charity, we're actually putting you on the board, which means you actually have a salary now. And Trip is just like tearing their hair out, trying to figure out how to get rid of money. Trip's like please take all my money, and then they're like, all right, well now you get this much money in return now. And Trip is just like, I can't figure this out. How do I get rid of all this money? Anyways, that's more for book 2. Book 1 is all about building a ridiculous McMansion. And now let me just really quickly, oh my god, how am I gonna paste this? So we're looking at 16, 17, 8, no, this is probably 17 chapters, 18 chapters. Book 3, tax season. Oh, Sodernia? Sodernia says that they heard Mech Mansion. To be clear, I said Mac Mansion as in MC or MAC, which is a bit of a it's a bit of a slang term for houses that are ugly, big mansions that are ugly. But you're not entirely wrong. Bookmark that thought, because there may or may not be a giant robot in book 3. Anyways, we have 10 minutes left. And I gonna grab my bottle. Let me see. The last thing I want to do is that I want to make sure that I have an idea for how this is gonna go. So I'm gonna do something a little bit scary. I want you all to hold on for a second, okay? Perfect. Okay, everybody hold on, because I'm actually I'm covering the stream with one. I have torn away that tab of Firefox to have it on another window so that I can actually write down the outline here. Prologue. Just C1, C2, C3. I said C2, Your Honor. C4, C5, C6, C7. And then we have T1, transition number 1. Then we, you know what? Why don't I just do numbers, Max? You're right. Why don't I just do the numbers? It's almost as though there's an easier way forward, but I just keep forgetting. Then it's 8, then 9, and 10. Then we do transition number 2. Then we do chapters 11, 12, 13. Transition number 3. Chapters 14, 15, and 16, and then we do the final transition. Is there one final? No, yeah. Oh, there is a final transition number 4, which leads us into the epilogue. Okay, so now you may be wondering, Max, why are we doing all this? Why are you showing us all this? Because I want to figure out the length of this book. We're gonna look at. I'm gonna make this very small. I'm very sorry. So the prologue for this book was 10K. And each of these chapters, I want them to be about 3K each. So 3. These ones, I want them to be like 1.5. These are also 3. 1.5. 3, 1.5. 3, 1.5. And then one last 1.5 chapter for the epilogue. And now we're gonna do a good old summing of this whole thing. This book is gonna end up being 65,500 words. That seems doable, I think. Okay. In that case, that seems very much doable. Now, I'm actually gonna call this cycle early because I need to go check something real quick. So I'm gonna stop this timer. And I'm gonna go on a quick break. Be right back, okay? Sit tight and I will be right back. Wait, hold up. Kendra, you're having guacamole right now? Holy crap. I know that I don't think it would be bad form for me to give max points to the mods because, well, you guys are my real life friends, and it seems a little, the whole, MKirin's funniest person award should go to people who aren't my friends. But I was thinking, man, if you weren't a mod, I would have given you some points for that, because honestly, guacamole sounds incredible right now. Wait, hold up. Did I? Charles, did I give you max points today? Oh, it's because you were playing the Wordle. Nepotism. Well, you know what? In that case, you know what? Since I've already committed nepotism, Kendra, give yourself 100 max points. 100 max points for Kendra for eating guacamole. Yeah, Kendra, I have to ask you a question though, okay? Do you put anything in your guacamole? Do you put in some people like to chop in like tomatoes and onions in there. Do you do that, or is it just avocado mashed together? I gotta know this. This is very important. Also, by the way, since we have succeeded, we have advanced forward out of this section of the stream, we are going to be playing a little bit of a Wordle with you guys. Where are my glasses? Kendra says, I will donate them to the lovely Mexican family who owns the bodega I bought this from. Oh my god. So you're gonna like mint my points and be like hello. Buenas tardes, señora. Nomás quería darles esto. Muchas gracias por todo lo que hacen para mí, por favor. Tomen esos, son 100 max puntos de max. Check out MKirin's stream over at youtube.com/MKirin. That would be hilarious. That would be incredible. All right, let me go and get Wordle. Well, it's not Wordle, it's called Wordplay. All right, so so we're gonna play a little game where I'm gonna be playing Wordle, and basically here's the rules, okay? I'm gonna be trying to guess the word, and I need to guess the word faster than you guys. And if you guys get the word before I do, you get max points. That's the way this works. ¿Y puedo tener más guac, por favor? ¿Y cream soda? Como siempre, gracias. Soda de crema? Guacamole? Yeah, that's funny. I like that. So that's the rules for Wordle, by the way. You're supposed to guess the word before I do. If your word has confidence, I will enter it, and in which case you will win if it's correct. Otherwise, if I beat it first, you don't get no points. That's the way we're gonna do it. But before I do anything else, I do want to say, by the way, that the number one place to support me on the stream is coffee.com/MKirin. If you donate during the stream, you get nice little, your message gets read by a beautiful machine voice, and you also get warm fuzzy feels, and I get nuggies. Nuggies that go towards the goal of 69 nuggies, at which point we will install yanto.exe onto the stream. My beautiful Russian blue gray cat will arrive on the stream and just be a beautiful, adorable boy all over the stream. So go to coffee.com/MKirin now, if you want, and donate to the stream. Okay, Charles says, I wish they had like Wordle tournaments. I would love to battle and lose against you. There's actually a Wordle board game. And it's pretty much Wordle, but physically and with a bunch of people. It's interesting. The one thing that I find surprising though is that like the book doesn't come with the game doesn't come with a list of words. You have to come up with a list of words. There is also a Wordle battle royale. Oh man, I should try that. Anyways, we're gonna go right in. Also because I just love playing this game. Usually we chat during this part of the stream, but we've been doing lots of chatting, so. Also, honestly, if anybody has a question, by the way, we're in the end of the stream where it gets very casual and relaxing. So if you literally have a question, just like yell at me and I'll read it. If your strategy is to ask me questions so I slow down, Well, you like to play dirty, don't you? That's life. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, go! I like to open with Satin and Rogue because I'm biased. I have a rogue named Satin. Now, T-I-G-E. No E, no G. Once I beat up my dad in Scrabble, to this day, second greatest success in my life. Let's go, Sofifi. Hell yeah. Okay, so the T... Okay, so I am thinking... Ooh, the G in the center is actually a little bit strange. Also, we don't have any other vowels, which means we might have double I's. Which means, ooh, this one's rough. I'm actually... No! Don't say so. It's not in good! It's not in good! Oh, yes, that was Megalovania, by the way. Oh, yeah. You just say a word. So, you just say a word. And it's not in good. So, this actually gives me another chance. So... okay, it's bigot. The word is bigot, Your Honor. It's not bigot. Oh no. I felt so confident about bigot. Is it digit? It's definitely digit, isn't it? It is not digit. Oh my god, are we gonna fail this? Oh yeah, oh, it's definitely harder. You think it's harder on you? I have a chat next to me yelling words at me. Okay, so... yeah, you can guess. You can guess twice. It was not light. It was tight. Boo. Boo. This is the first time I failed a Wordle in forever. Honestly, I was nervous and the chat was like screaming in my ear, so... Oh no, you can keep guessing, yeah. Okay, so no clues. Okay, no clues at the start is really good. Oh, no, okay, now to be entirely honest, Adernia, I just made this game up. I just made the idea that chat has to get there before I do. I just made that up, so, you know, don't feel bad. The word is stitch, Your Honor. Boom! Oh no! Oh no! No, is it stint? Is it stint? Also, hi Rhiannon. The word is not stint. Oh, it. Ooh! It ends in T. Is it? What? No. What? No. What word ends? What word am I looking at? It's stilled. Oh my god! The word was stilled. Anyways, hi Rhiannon. Hi, Rhiannon. Oh, I like that kid. Now, Charles gets the points for that. Charles, take 59 points, by the way. By the way, Rhiannon, we're playing Wordle versus. I'm trying to solve a Wordle puzzle before you guys do, so feel free to enter. Yo. Beating someone at chess, that's intense, honestly. Especially if it's like speed chess. So yeah, you want to beat me at Wordle before I get there. The challenge is that you don't get to type the words. You just get to shout them into chat. So the next, okay, I always begin with Rogue and Satin unless we get a lot of clues. In which case, nothing. Honestly, getting nothing is good. Yeah, it saves a lot of space. So, ooh, this is gonna be a quick one. It's gonna be a quick one. Chat. Okay, clearly. Oh, the word. No, it's not stain. It's not stain. The word is Spain, Your Honor! The word is Spain. The word is not Spain. Is the word slain? The word wasn't in fact slain, Your Honor. Saturnia, give yourself... Oh, I'm sorry. It's only a level 8 word, so you only get 8 points. I'm sorry. Still, though, not bad. 8... That definitely... I have never seen a word that was only like 8. Hell yeah. Alright, we open up with Rogue as always. Okay. I don't suspect we're gonna have... I don't think Satin's gonna get us very far. Yep. They're doing that thing where like you get less points as you progress. So I'm gonna assume... Can we assume that... Okay, would it be safe to assume that it's something like this? At which point, what are we looking at here? And it's a D-N? Cower? No, we already have the R is gone already. Our oh, it's it can't be lower. It doesn't end in R. It has to end in an N. Your Honor, the word is coven. Sodernia, you watch me do that the whole time. You're a saint. You're a saint because you watch me do that. You watch me wrongfully enter that, and you're and just a saint, pure saint. Okay. Often is the word often, Your Honor. The word is not often. It is definitely OEN though. It's two consonants together. Upten. Huh. Den? Olden? Olden? Is the word olden, Your Honor? Gotcha! Gotcha! The word was olden. Olden times, baby! Oh, the highest stakes Wordle plays happening today. I will give myself 45 points. Thank you very much. Can Chad beat me today? We open with Rogue as we always do. Golden, yeah, let's go. That gives us nothing. I'm gonna close in with Saturn, which gives us a T. The T and the letter U. Ooh. Are we looking at multiple U's or maybe a Y? Is the word butch, Your Honor? Get wrecked, Chad! Get wrecked! Oh my god. I'm so powerful, you guys. I'm so powerful. The word is butch, Your Honor. I pressed Control Save just to save this win. That's how much of a nerd I am. That was beautiful. Thank you. What can I say? I did enjoy level 75. Jesus. This word usually takes 4.7 guesses. All right, hit me. Once again, just the U. Hit me with Saturn. We got to do a scouting run over here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, that's intense. So, with absolutely nothing, we must assume that it's another... I mean, what other... It can't be butch again. But what if we did, you know... clutch? No, that's 6 letters. Mulch! Mulch! Not mulch today. The U isn't the correct place, though. Yo, we're like basically out of letters, by the way. Okay, not C. K at the end? No, it definitely ends with Y. K. It's D. It's not muddy. Putty? Is the word putty, Your Honor? Is it murky? Is the word murky, Your Honor? The word is not murky. Also, hi, Palace. Hello. Oh, no R. That's right. That's right. By the way, I wasn't stealing. I'm actually, the whole goal of this is that Chad is competing against me. Ooh. Oh my, the word is buddy. No, it can't be buddy. The word is Buffy. The word is Buffy? Buffy the Vampire Slayer? No, it's not. It's not it. Oh, you've been looking for a bit. Okay. The word was fuzzy. The word was fuzzy. Hey, Palace. How you doing? How's your day been? Was MacFest this weekend or am I crazy? Or is that coming up? Negative max points for Max. It's true. I lose points if neither of us gets there. Oh, I forgot that Saturn and Saint are not palindromes, but yeah. Oh, I forgot Saturn and Saint are literally pretty much the same word. The word is tunic. It's not tunic. Hell yeah. So tired. MacFest just ended and my feet are sore. Yo, you had a good time though, right? Did you have a good time? I'm gonna enter tunic just to scout. I'm scouting. It is in fact TU. No, it can't be tummy. It means that the U has to go here. No, it must be thunk. Thunk is not a real word, Your Honor. I'm so happy that wasn't thunk. Thumb. The word is thumb, Your Honor. I'm sorry, Kitty. I entered it before you showed up. Guess the points go to me. Oh, Thux is not bad, actually. Thump? Yep. A little bit late on the trigger, but the word was in fact thump. Thumb. Half paying attention. Oh, yes, good save. How dare you? The stream delay had me. Yep. Yeah, but I'm the streamer, and I'm the one who's suffering like a debuff to speaking. The word is lower, Your Honor. Okay. We're gonna play this game because there's literally like 50 words that have O space ER. So let me immediately Bower? No, it's not W. Mop? No, it's not mopper. Mopper's not a real word. Toner. Let's try toner from Sodernia. Not toner. Oh. Okay, well I have to enter boner because of Charles. Charles made me put in their boner. Wait a minute. Anyways. Yeah. I said that. I said things. It's not a mopper. Okay. So. Sir? Oser? Not poser? Coser? Hoser? No. Hover. Okay, Kitty, you're the last try. The word was not hover, honey. Alright? The word was core. We were not gonna get there. Oh, Kendra, don't worry. I have bookmarked it. That's gonna become a clip, for sure. No, we were never guessing this word, by the way. No one says the word corer. To remove a core from a fruit. Yeah, nobody says that. We're back at it again. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Satin. Okay, that gives us SAT. Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking. Ooh. Apple core. Yeah. Ooh. The word is slate, Your Honor. Wait, no, it can't be slate because there's no E. It is not stall. It cannot be stall. Smappy? Is Matty? No. Scatty. Scatty is not a word. Okay. Well, Skitty is a word. It's a Pokemon. Does that count? You're absolutely free to post the clip. It just if you're able, like, add me on Twitter so that I can like share it. Okay. The whole chat, everyone's is scratching their head. Joker. I will become the Joker. MKirin, also known as the Joker of VTubers? That's not right. No one knows Swatty. Your Honor, the word is swatty. Okay. Slate. No, it can't be slate. I already entered slate. Skatey. No. Wait. No. Swats? Oh my god, the double S. It's the double. No, wait. Oh no. Okay. What is this word? Shart. No, it's what is this word? What is this word, everyone? What is swath? Swath? A long white stripe of land. Swath. I do love everyone in chat. See, I know this one was a crapshoot because there was a good time in chat where everyone was quiet. When they could have been putting guesses, everyone was like, what is this freaking word? Also, by the way, shart is hilarious. You know what, Sodernia? No, not Sodernia, I'm sorry. Sodernia has too many points. Rhiannon, you made me laugh. Give yourself... Yeah, you know what? Give yourself 10%. I'll give you 10% of my points. Give yourself 5 max points for making me laugh. That's shart. Bro, I sharted. Anyways, nothing. That math gif, but with letters. It's so true. It's so true. Okay, we have once again another AS joined. What about is there a chance for a triple? No, I don't think so. Ooh. No. It can be chassis. That's 6 letters. So many words have 6 letters, by the way. I'm thinking, is there a chance? Chast? No, it'd be chased. Would be chased. Huh, wouldn't it? Ooh, I'm thinking. No. Oh no, T. Thank you, Sidonia. Thank you for actually paying attention, unlike me, with only half a brain. I like the CH is a good combo. Chasm. The word is chasm, Your Honor. Oh no. Okay. The word is clash. The word is clash. Gotcha. Oh, Sidonia, you were literally like seconds away. I'll be gaining 26 points for that. Honestly, that's still pretty good. Curse the Canadian delay. It's true. Honestly, the delay here is way shorter, by the way. Clash. To make a clash. Oh, wow. This is really useful.
Clash.
So useful. I've learned so much today. Okay, I'm gonna start a new game in a second, okay? I mean, I can do it right now. I'm gonna go get Yanto real quick. He wants to get out of the room, so let me just go get him. Go, my son. Be free. I have released them. Oh yeah. Honestly, I keep thinking that I should just make like a leaderboard of like the MKirin's funniest personal word, and I think currently it's Sidonia. Sidonia has like, oh, I'm not even keeping count. Sidonia, how many points do you have? We open with Rogue, by the way, as always. Only an O and an E. I don't think Satin will get us very far. It will give us S and T. Let's go. Yo, Sidonia's up there. Satin wouldn't get us very far. It would give us S and T, which is not that useful. So, with O and E, I feel like, is there? No. The O can be there. Is there? I don't feel like I know any words that have like but I need double L for that. Fellow. That's so any kind of LO sound will require double L. Below. Ooh. It is not below. Kendra, Kendra, these what? So that, wait a minute, this means that literally, like, does it start with E? Or O? Because it can only go, the O can only go in these 3 places, and the E, those? Oh, I can't end with E! Damn it! Sidonia, I fell for it! Ooh, oh my god. Okay, rewind to 5 seconds ago when I was like, oh, the S and the T won't get us very far. I'm an idiot. Okay, so what other word can you spell with? I love Kendra dying. The eyes, by the way. These what? I don't get it. Could someone explain it to me? These what? Is the word stone, Your Honor? Wow, that is so much yellow. Who put all this mustard on my hot dog? Okay. Well, anybody know any other words that you can spell with a stone? Notes. I like that. You trapped me. Oh my god. What? Yeah, okay. Hey, how many gays does it take? How many gays does it take to come up with one? Oh no. No. Oh. The word was onset. We were not guessing that. Let me tell you, okay, I love you all. You're a great chat, okay? You're amazing. We were never getting to the word onset. We were not gonna get to that. We were not getting to that.
Onset.
Lol, rip all of us.
Onset.
They have a different voice for some words. This is a male voice for some reason. Yeah, we were not getting there, okay? Let me tell you, we were not gonna guess that word. Okay, I have to go for Satin here. Burn a guess on just getting a T and an I. If you saw the B word in here, give yourself 100 max points for having the same brain as me. There's no way that you know what? I'm gonna enter it, but it's not here. This can't be the word. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. Anyways, it's not ditch. It has to end with another double a double consonant. But what could it be? Like C is already gone. Unless it's in a Y. The TOS is gonna take me down. Yeah, I hope not. I hope everything's fine. It's definitely not tones. Rhiannon, are you behind or are you memeing? I think you're memeing. It's definitely not tones or tons. Okay. It can be fixed because the CH sound is gone. It can't be which because the CH sound is gone. Kendra guessed. Wait. Did Kendra guess? No. Okay, for a hot second, I was terrified that for a second Kendra actually guessed onset, and I missed it. But no, this chat was not gonna guess onset. And I see the whole chat is like paralyzed right now because they're like, what word even this is? Ooh, did I do a surprise Yoda there? I mean, like, honestly, see, I always forget. But Diddy, you know what? What are the odds of this? Is the word Diddy? Is the word Diddy? Is the word witty? I'm gonna honor the people who put it in chat. It wasn't witty either. The word was kitty. Oh my god, kitty. Why did you do this to us, kitty? Oh my god. Honestly, look at this section, by the way. Look at this. Yeah, Kitty was the imposter. Kitty was the Amugas. Yo, Kitty was the imposter. Scandal. Oh my god.
Kitty.
Kitty Y. VTuber forgets spouse. Oh my god, it's true. I'm getting cancelled. Gets ejected. Oh, no worries, Rhiannon. It's okay. It's okay. Again, it depends on like how far away you are. If you're on Wi-Fi, yeah. Also, apparently, if you watch on mobile, apparently like even though I have ultra short delay, like it should literally be like 4 seconds behind at most. Even so, if you're on mobile, it could still be like 30 seconds to over a minute. Okay, we get an R and a U. I don't feel like... I'm just going to enter Satin because last time this bit me in the butt. Okay, there's an S and a T. Oh, wow, my dumbass. Welcome back to another episode of MKirin is a dumbass. S and T won't get me very far, they say. Okay, so... No. S can be first. It's true. Okay, it's... there's also an okay, so clearly it ends in S. No, actually, I believe the rules of Wordle say that it can end then it cannot be a plural, so it has to be ST. Is it burst, Your Honor? Is the word burst? The word is not burst, Your Honor. Okay, well, what the hell? It can't be SR. Is it 2 S's? No, but then what is this word even? Okay, it can't start with R, so it must be... Is it trut? Truts? This is not a word. Truts is not a word. That's what I thought. Truce... It can't be trust. Is truce a word? Is truce a word? It was in fact truce. What is truce? To secure tightly or bind. Trust. Well, Rhiannon, you were almost there, honestly. The browser has frozen. Saturnia has won so many points that the browser has frozen. It's also a framework / Raptors. Oh, I see what you mean. Hello. Also, Saturnia, give yourself 45 points. Like railway trusses. Oh. Turns out I'm just a little dumb. We go in with Rogue right away. We get an O and a G. We get the OG right in the center. I am actually gonna be a big dummy, and I'm actually not gonna... Is the word glowed, Your Honor? Oh, that felt a little bit like... This felt a little bit like a Hail Mary. Oh, if I had gotten that, it would have felt so good. A two-guesser is so rare, by the way. So, clearly, the G doesn't go there, and it can go in the middle. So, I'm gonna assume that it's... I'm gonna assume... Is the word along, Your Honor? It's not. Oh. It's the word agony. It can cut like a knife. Let's go. 56 points for me. Let's go. Good stuff. Agony. A little, Into the Woods, anybody? No? Okay, just me. Got it. We're almost done for today, by the way. Far more painful than yours, when you know she would go with you, if there only were doors. It's such a... Honestly, okay, so the movie version of... You can't sing that today. Why? What did I do? Into the... Oh my god, yes! Oh, okay, the Broadway ended. So, okay, the movie, I'm gonna say the movie, of course, he has problems. First and foremost is the guy whose name we shall not speak. But also, honestly, Chris Pine performing Agony, not bad. He sold it. He was definitely selling it. Oh, hell, oh, they're coming towards California, hell yeah. Honestly, Kitty and I, we should go watch more shows. The last time I watched the show, it was Hamilton, and let me just tell you, it ended with us, spending a night at the most dangerous street in San Francisco. So, I definitely would like a repeat of that experience, sans the, the actual, hanging out at the Tenderloin. Okay, so I see that it ends in E. That usually means that it's a D-E. Is the word Gouda, Your Honor? Okay, you know what? Hit me with Satin. I need something more here. Give me another. Is there another vowel? The other vowel. Okay, so. Ooh, E. It ends in E. I'm gonna assume that it's a T at the end, which means it's a. It's a goatee? Okay, thank God. That has two E's, actually. Guide. It cannot be guide. Thank you for guessing, Multums. Tinge. It cannot be tinge. There's already an I. It's also a G. Yeah, the word's agate, Your Honor. The word is agate. Let's go! Yes, the word is indeed agate. Let's go. I saw it. I saw the line. I saw the matrix. Let's go. 85 points. This word takes 4.8 guesses to find. How on earth? Well, that's fun thing that you mentioned. Agate is a mineral found in the earth. A very hard stone used especially in jewelry that has colors arranged in stripes or patches.
Agate.
Oh, it's agate. Agate. Isn't tiger's eye a type of agate? In Spanish, we would call it agate. It is, in fact, a type of agate. Yeah, for anyone who wants an image of what agate looks like, tiger's eye is a type of that. There you go. There you go. It's a lovely stone. My family were jewelry workers in Mexico, so I actually used to do stone setting. When you're a child working in a family workshop, you end up getting jobs here and there. I apparently was really good at stone setting. That's why when I moved to the United States and the World of Warcraft: The Burning Crusade came out and they added jewel crafting as a profession, I was like, ooh, I really want to get in on that. If you ever needed more proof that I'm a huge, absolute freaking nerd. Also, I'm gonna call it on that absolute win, by the way. Nailing agate. But also, time! Yeah. It's time for me to say goodbye. As in stream time. Oh, no, yeah. I'm following, babe. I'm following. I got you. Also, if you hear a sound like shaking, by the way, it is because someone is doing laundry in the house, and our house likes to shake whenever the laundry machine is doing its thing. Don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. There's not an earthquake right now. At least I hope there isn't. But yeah, if you hear shaking, that's what it is. So before we wrap up the stream, I do want to say a couple of things first and foremost. The music you heard in the background, this whole stream is by Lo-Fi Leah. Lo-Fi Leah, by the way, is getting back to putting out remixes. Literally a couple days ago, they put out Guile's theme from Street Fighter 2. It's such a lovely remix. You can find out all their music on Lo-Fi Leah Music on YouTube and on Spotify and everywhere. Kitty, shut the hell up, Kitty. Shut the hell up. Kitty's like, imagine if we had a flood and an earthquake right now. Please, no, I can't take this. Let's go. Sodernia says, I shall take my 406 points and tend to them lovingly. Take care, everyone. Aw, that's so sweet. Also, man, start knocking on wood. Yeah, for sure. By the way, the app that used to be a VTuber is a VideoTube. The app is run by a bunch of lovely trans and queer people. Support them. Also, speaking of supporting queer people, MKirinAuthor.com is my website where you can go and buy my books like The Fabulous Gays, Volume 1 and 2, and The Last Bread Mage, which we were joking about earlier today. One day, if you bake enough bread for your friends, you might be strong enough to destroy God. Also, by the way, I want to say that the number one place to support me is coffee.com/MKirin. Support me, get nugs, unlock Yanto on the stream, and more by going over there. Would really appreciate that. And I do want to say before anyone hits out, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell to be notified. These things let YouTube know that I exist and I matter. And even though I haven't been putting out videos for a while, I do in fact deserve to show up in people's subscriptions and recommendation boxes. The fabled recommendation box spot. That would mean a lot to me. And one more thing. Thank you so much for watching. You're all amazing, and I had a lovely day today. I am over time. It's time for me to get out of here and get back to living, get back to the real world, and look forward to the next time I get to sit down here with all of you lovely people. Take care, and I hope you all have a lovely day, okay? Go out there and be nice to one another, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.